Who cares,
Hello,
man?
everybody.
Who cares?
Look at Hippie. Hippie's all discombobulated. It's okay. We're having a good day here. Hey, Hippie. How are you doing today, buddy?
Hanging in there, man. Y'all making me mix, daggone it. It's all your damn fault.
He made me mix too, hippie. I didn't want to.
Making me freaking pull out flavorings and stuff, man. What kind of nonsense?
I made myself mix
Gee,
too, and I wasn't planning to. I was going to have
No,
her
he was
mix.
gonna make me mix him a mix, and then he was
I'm
gonna hate
glad I'm
mine.
looking. I'm glad I'm looking because I just found Capella Sweet Strawberry, daggone it, and I was using
Nice.
it today and had some old flavoring over there. Damn.
That flavor, I think it's Flavora. The Flavora Red Touch. That's good stuff.
What's up, everybody in chat?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, who's in chat so far? No, Dave was here early. Dave wins, of course. Buster Bells is in next. Then Daniel Forsyth. Stephen Lane.
Ah.
Almost Christmas time, Stephen. Jim Mills. Hey, Jim. Lady Liberty.
Who the hell?
Ew, who's that person? That person sucks.
Take me to see. Fee. Hey, Fee. And Fitty.
Oh.
Fitty's here. Fitty's probably already got a whole bunch of recipes mixed and steeping by now, I think.
He said he's gathering recipes to start mixing.
Rocky Tooney. Also mixing. Mark. Linda Marie. Hey, Linda. Hope your mom's feeling better. Let's see. Jim Mills. Did I say hi to Jim? I don't remember if I did. If I didn't, hey, Jim. And I think we're caught up. But yeah,
Hi, Steve-O.
it's a weird one today, but that was just to kick off the Christmas season with something simple that you can kind of do what you want, almost. Stocking stuffers. Because stocking stuffers can literally be almost anything you could do and any one of these others except, I mean, I kind of did something that's kind of, you'll see, it's a weird one. I crossed the line.
Bob and Paul both let us know that he will be on. They're just running late.
Yep.
He's not. Well, he might be slacking. You know, it is Bob.
That's good, Linda. That makes me feel better. Echo Dub.
Hi, Echo Dub.
Echo. Echo.
Yeah,
Echo.
this. So mine was a weird one. I came up with something. It also is a help for a later episode. This is kind of like testing something, a theory. So mine, you'll see what I did. I did something weird. That's why I'm saying it's kind of open to interpretation. I like these ones because then we're not locked into doing something someone else likes. You're locked into doing something you want. So, with the exception of apparently Hippie didn't want to mix. He just wanted to magically appear.
Right.
I mean, that's the true hippie way. You just want to, take some green and figure out when it just magically appeared. I don't know how it happened. Like every time you go to the kitchen, that happens when it happens.
Your food's already sitting there waiting on you and everything.
Well, it seems to be. I mean, it'd be 6 things you would never mix together in your life on a normal day, but then you have a little green, and all of a sudden it looks delicious.
I mean, Tim basically had food sitting waiting for him when he got home. Like I was literally going out to drain the noodles when he got here.
Yeah, but I was late getting home too because the person I work for is his birthday, and he was running a little late.
Oh, that's why I couldn't time it better because you told me you were going to be running late. So it's like, well, I can't really start the noodles until he tells me he's leaving. So
And I'm not going to bring this down quick, but I do want to tell you guys that I did get some bad news. My uncle passed away today. Passed away over the past couple days. Don't know when exactly yet. And I got news today from my mom and stuff. So I've been having a rough day myself a little bit too. So if you notice me get down a little bit, feel free to say something and I'll try to perk myself back up. It's always a good thing. But so we have Dave's daughter and Cassie's father. Now who's Dave and who's Cassie here? Dave's daughter. Who's this Dave you speak of? Is it Wendy's Dave? Because it'd be nice to know that we can go get free Wendy's.
no.
It's a little
My
weird.
dad is Cassie's father, and so I am Dave's daughter. See,
That's scary.
Oh, well, see, it doesn't make as much sense on that screen because on their screen, Dave is in the same spot he is on my screen. But I'm where you are on my screen.
Now, Dave's exactly the same on my screen as is on the stream because I'm the one streaming. So
Yeah,
it makes
but
perfect
see,
sense to
you
me.
guys are like Dave, you, hippie, me. But on my screen, it's Dave, me, hippie, you.
Yeah, it's a wild night in Stowe, Vermont, something like 30 odd years ago.
Hey,
Except that I wasn't even conceived in Vermont.
that
So
you
there, I
that you know
proved
of,
it. You're
that you know
wrong.
of, that you know of.
Hey, I was conceived in a movie theater in New Hampshire. Yeah, actually, drive-in.
Okay.
I know the story. Trust me,
Story. No,
Okay.
no story.
dude.
There we go.
My real dad was only with one woman in his entire life. Okay, one time, and he got the most perfect thing out of it ever. Me.
One time.
My dad was gay. The only reason he had sex with my mom is because she got him extremely drunk and stoned at the drive-ins, and they were watching Tom Cruise next to my uncle in the car with his girlfriend, and my dad had the hots for
Okay.
Tom Cruise and my uncle.
You threw her under the bus with that, so I'll throw her under the bus a little bit, just a touch with
Wow.
this.
That's quite the
Could
story.
you sure she couldn't have been with Dave too? Just saying. No. No.
Well, if she was, Dave, I'm sorry. Get yourself checked. I know it was almost 40 years ago, but get yourself
I
checked.
think I'd know if I had a problem by now.
Yeah, we got a bunch of we got a few recipes. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah,
5,
Linda, you're right.
7.
Because, what kind of recipe would be a stocking stuffer, really? You know what I'm saying? A
Well,
pie.
I was thinking originally when I
You
came up with this
know,
episode, I was thinking like candies or treats because that's what we always had in our stockings. You have chocolates, you have candies, you have chocolate bars, or just chocolates or chocolate Santas. I mean, all those kind
I
of things.
did a cookie, though.
I did an even weirder thing, so don't worry.
Oh, okay.
That's why I said open to interpretation. I like that. And if you get a little crazy with some of these, I like that. Hippie likes that. Hippie likes crazy stuff. I know he does.
Yeah.
And Dave will eat anything. Once.
Even cream pie, Linda.
Not
I mean, if you put the cream pie in a container and you wrap it and stick it in the night before, I mean, it should be fine. It could be a stocking stuffer.
well, if you had made a little small one and you set it in there carefully, just probably tell the person that they're getting a stocking or get it out of the stocking for them. But yeah,
My wife is a master at stuffing stockings, so
it could happen.
wouldn't surprise me if I pulled out a pie.
Could happen.
Mhm.
That sounds so dirty,
So we'll
Dave.
go over someone because I'm going to say right here, this first one makes perfect sense for a stocking stuffer.
What did you pull up?
We got a Bounty Bar here. Bounty Bar chocolate for the Christmas stocking by Blazin'.
Ian Thomas.
Hey, Ian,
What's up, Ian?
the Jerky King. Oh God, I gotta make some of that. We gotta
Not
get this
a
stuff right.
jerky.
Yeah, I gotta make
God,
some.
this tastes
I
so
did get
weird.
out the food dehydrator, but I like this. Start off with Australian chocolate by Hankson, 1.5. Coconut cocoa, FA at 1.5. Coconut custard, Wonder Flavors at 3. Milk VSO at 2. Super sweet from Cap at 1. And sweet coconut from Flavora at 1. That sounds really good.
awesome.
That is an interesting way to put it together too. I like that idea.
I like that Australian chocolate too, man. That's one of my favorite chocolates.
Bounty Bar for the Christmas stocking, a nice coconut filled with milk chocolate on the outer. Milk to make the milk chocolate and the chocolate milk, chocolate milk chocolate. I'm using Cap Super Sweet, but you can use any sweetener you like at the percentage you like. Merry Christmas and happy mixing from Down Under. I like this one. This is a little outside the box. It might actually work way better than some of the the first thing you go to. I gotta know how this turned out. That's what I want to hear. I want to hear this.
I can make that actually because I have everything. I've got
I don't have the Hankson. I don't have any
I do.
Hankson.
got the Australian chocolate as well. I've got it all, so I can make that. Cool.
I like the idea.
Hey,
That,
can you share that link in the
yes,
chat?
I can. I'll share all the links. There aren't that many.
That'd be cool.
Because that actually,
That's a good recipe.
I like
it
it.
almost reminds me of a Mounds bar. I
About
mean, almond, not yeah, Mounds, coconut and chocolate.
well, Bounty bars, they're not much different. I think the Bounty Bar has a little bit more real actual cocoa in it. That's all. The coconut in it, real coconut in it. But yeah, that looks
I
like
remember it. It's been years, but I
Yeah,
think
you
they
bite
put
it.
shredded
They put shredded
coconut.
coconut in it because you bite into it and you get actually shredded
Mhm.
pieces. They actually have two little mounds of the shredded coconut in it. That's why it's called. Yeah, but no, that sounds good. I want to know how that turned out. Mm. You have to mix it. Yeah, I think that would be definitely a one to try. I don't see it being
Tim.
bad. What?
You still have
Oh,
Nightbot
I'm
saying
changing.
that
I'll change
Diego's
it.
33% off.
I see that. I'm changing it. Sorry. Yeah, it's not
Yeah, I
30.
wanted
That,
you to
that
get it
was
fixed before somebody was like, woo!
that was Monday. That was Monday.
Actually, that was Tuesday.
Okay, that was Tuesday. That's right. He did extend it.
You were close.
I was close. I got a day. It was one that ended in day.
Okay, but what did Weird Al teach us? Close, but no cigar.
Big boy.
Ah, VTA. Yeah, VTA coconut. Desiccated coconut would have been a good addition.
Hi, pretty kitty.
But I think you have enough coconut in there that it should kind of work. I just looks like an interesting because you use coconut custard too, the coconut from FA and the sweet coconut. That's going to give you some layering in your coconut. I like that a lot.
Big, beautiful boy.
I only got stuck on one, but that is a really nice stocking stuffer. A candy bar makes perfect sense. Oh, we got Hippie Vapes is up next,
Okay.
and the cat that looks almost like Hippie, right there.
All right. Let's see here.
Hi,
I'll
baby.
share it.
You
You want me to share it?
you can share it if you want. Yeah, easier for you to go over it that way.
All right.
Hi, Toey.
This is the only
Hey.
picture I could find that was halfway what I was thinking of.
That
you get
looks
it there in
really
time?
good.
I couldn't find no blueberry butterscotch picture. It was hard to find, for a picture. So it really doesn't do it justice. But I don't know why I decided to do this. Just something out of the, just different.
Yep.
One thing, I'm vaping it right now. I made it earlier today, and I'm vaping it right now. And the more I vape it, the more I'm liking it. These two blueberries really go good together.
Give them 3 days and they'll become even more magical.
They really go good together.
2 to
The
3.
butterscotch, I don't know if it's going to come out more or if it's really just accenting these cookies. I think it's more of accenting the cookies, even at a 1.5%, which is a lot in my opinion. But the cookies very, very present. The custard premium is just giving it more body. I put 7 days on here to let everything mingle and get to know each other. And yeah, it's really interesting. It's not too bad though. I like that blueberry combo. I really like those two.
And you put 3 cookies in there too, so it makes sense a cookie would come forward.
Hmm. Yeah, you can definitely taste the cookie.
Does it taste like a full-on cookie? Proper
Oh
cookie?
yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, like a molasses, real.
Well, you know how sometimes you only use 1 or 2, it doesn't quite give you that full cookie feel. It gives you kind of almost cookie feel. Yeah. It's curious on how those 3 work together.
Oh, it's awesome.
And cookies, yeah, that makes perfect sense for a stocking stuffer. A bag of cookies? Yeah. I've had that in my stocking before. Oh, okay. Dave's next. And Dave, yum. If that turns
Dave
out.
had his headset off talking.
Oh, well, we'll look at Dave's stuff and just point at him. Well, if we'll just leave it there for him to read. This will be fun. Let's see how long it takes. But decadent almond chocolate fudge. Decadent almond fudge, sorry. That sounds like something I'd love to have in a stocking. I used to. There you go, Dave. You're up. It's okay.
Okay. Decadent almond fudge. So I got almond custard, Wonder Flavors at 1.5. Milky caramel fudge SSA, which is a really good flavor, at 2. Pralines and cream Capella at 2.5. Salted caramel 1-on-1 at 2. Super sweet cap at 1. Toasted almond cap at 1.5. Ultimate brown sugar flavor jungle at 1. And whipped cream fresh Wonder Flavors at 1. It's very tasty, but it's very throaty for me right now, and I'm not sure if that's me because I was sick or what, but I'm going to let it sit for a week and we'll see how it turns out.
How does that whipped cream from Wonder Flavors taste? Is it?
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. SSA,
Yeah.
I think, beats it out a little, but
Yes.
it's close.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's really close. It's very near SSA. SSA is just a little bit more authentic. Oh, Lady Liberty's next.
Oh shit, I haven't pulled up ELR. Hold on.
So do
Hello.
you want me to share or do you want to share?
Well, considering I can't even get my freaking. Never mind. I'll just do it on my phone. Yeah, you can go ahead and pull it up. It'll take me a second.
She made it dirty, so Bob not being here yet is just fine.
Is it up?
Yep.
Come stuff my stocking.
That's
Caramel raw VSO at a half. Chocolate mousse SSA at 1.5. Glamour chocolate mullenberry at 2.5. And milky caramel fudge SSA at 2. My traditional 1% Perillum super sweet. And off the knuckle, it tastes pretty freaking tasty.
that
Now,
looks
the
good.
story behind this was Tim wanted to be lazy tonight, and we didn't think I was going to make it because there's a 65-inch TV in here against my desk.
What?
I
But
moved it, I managed to get on.
Buster Bell, give it a
But he
try. I
wanted
think
me
it
to
would
make a
work.
recipe and mix it and have him try it, and he said he wanted something chocolate and caramel. So there you go.
Oh, I said something chocolate caramel would work, is what I said. And apparently you went literal.
Well, that's what you said, and that's what I made. So okay. It tastes pretty good.
That's okay. Chocolate caramel, like chocolate with caramel in your bag and a stocking. Yeah, that
And by the
sounds
way,
completely
your
normal.
TV just hurt me because I hit my elbow on it.
My TV's over here, so
Well,
Uh,
your other TV is right here.
you know, Cassie, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but you really need to live in a rubber room where there's nothing you can bang into, trip over, or fall into.
Dude, you should see my legs right now, how bruised they are.
100%, Dave. 100%.
Had
Like,
to come
I
back.
have a big bruise. It's like this narrow and that long on my stomach. That's from Ashley jumping on me. And then this new pod system, bruise is like really bad. Like, my legs are covered in bruises from it.
Now we got another one here by Blazin'. So this is
Ooh,
Milky Bar with cookies. Hashtag AFL Christmas stocking. So we got another cookie. So it's a cookie biscotto FA at 1.25.
Nice.
Excuse me. Cookies and cream flavor west at 2. Nice, nice. Super sweet 0.5. Vanilla cream extra wonder flavors at 1.5. Some people don't like that flavor. I actually do. Vanilla whipped cream from Cap at 2. White chocolate flavor at 1. And white chocolate at 2. Actually, no, vanilla cream extra isn't the one. What's the other one? Is
That's
it?
a good one. Vanilla cream extras.
Yeah,
Good.
vanilla cream extra and French vanilla thick together are my ice cream,
Right.
my milkshake and my ice cream. They're in every one. Love them. But yeah, that looks really good. A little bit of white chocolate, a little bit of cookies and cream as well. Cookie biscotto at 1.25. This looks actually kind of similar to my old recipe, doesn't it, hon?
Isn't the cookies and cream like a chocolate,
Yeah,
like a Oreo type?
Oreo, yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I was
yeah,
just
yeah.
thinking. I made one with Swaggy's cookies and cream that
So
was
really,
not
that's
much
not
different
bad.
than
That
this.
that 2%'s not bad either because it's
Mm-mm.
kind of low. It just gives the hint of chocolate. So that's actually looking like a really nice mix right there too. That's two mixes he's come up with tonight, ain't it?
Yep.
Yeah, both of them look really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm sorry, I have to admit I was responding to Take Me to the Sea and I wasn't paying attention.
Oh yeah,
That's why
awesome.
she bumps off stuff. Um, no, that does look really good. It reminds me a little like it's a more cookie version, like an added cookie version of that. Remember that cookies and cream mix I made, hon?
Yeah, and fuck you, Tim, because you're a dick.
That looks really good.
Yeah, I don't think I got the cookies and cream from Flavor West. That's the only thing, and I don't think I got white chocolate flavor either.
We have the Flavor West cookies and cream, and I did that mint Oreo recipe. I used it in that, and it was really good.
Yep.
It was not as good as Swag's, but it was pretty. It was good.
I think it's.
I want to say it was pretty close, but it was a
I'm
little.
90% sure from testing these before. I think that cookies and cream flavor West is in 99% of all cookies and cream e-liquid, commercial e-liquid
Mhm.
recipes. Like that one that the one guy used to get all the time that we tried. It was okay, and it was okay here. I mean,
Oh yeah, the one that came in that I used to see at my work all the time.
yes, yeah.
Yeah.
But that Moscato with
So
it,
who's
I
winning,
like
Nikki?
the idea of using another cookie with it. I like the idea. I didn't think about doing that myself. Double check, make sure there's no more before we go on to mine. I'm not important.
Nope.
Nope. So I did a cocoa bomb. Made it like it'd be kind of possibly a chocolate, or like you know you get the cocoa that you drop into your milk, hot milk type cocoa bomb. Which, by the way, sounds crazy for a stocking stuffer and for something to eat. But how many of you have not eaten cocoa directly out of the container or out of the bag once in your life? Just eat it. Oh, spoonfuls of that, yeah. But that's what I did here. Um, Cocoa VSO at one.
Never.
Cocoa VSO at one. I've seen you do it before. Dark chocolate medicine flour at 0.3. French vanilla thick wonder flavors at 1. Ice cream dark chocolate wonder flavors at 1. Marshmallow raw VSO at 0.75 and super sweet pearl lemon at half. And I'm vaping it right now, and it tastes like a base for a hot chocolate minus the milky creaminess. Like there's a little bit there, but not much. And that's exactly what it was supposed to be. So I'm happy with this. I'm thinking I'm gonna add some more cream to this and actually try this
Add
during
VSO
cocoa.
milk.
I'm gonna. That's definitely what it's going.
Add VSO milk to that.
Add
You
VSO
gotta
milk.
hold on to that stuff like it's gold right now, though, because you can't make more right now.
I'm still gonna use it though to make a cocoa during that week, and I'm gonna make more
And
than one for that episode when we do the cocoa week. And I do plan on using this base because I like it. I think it turned
I
out
would
very
like to
good.
point out that Tim is a liar, and he has never seen me eat cocoa like that because I have never done it.
Ever.
I don't like dry powdery stuff, so no.
Okay, take a spoonful of cinnamon.
Oh no,
Ew,
don't do
no.
that. Oh, what happened here?
Are you trying to kill me?
I said spoonful. I didn't say vapeful.
Now, however, a tub of frosting, you have seen me go to town on that with a spoon.
The weird thing about this mix, though, it actually tastes like a dry cocoa mix. It actually tastes dry. I'm really happy with it. It tastes exactly. This one actually turned out way better than I thought it was gonna. I thought it was gonna have too much creams in there because I had ice cream and the French vanilla thick. I thought it was gonna actually be too creamy and actually come through as an actual cocoa. It did not.
Damn, that's tasting good. It's real sweet.
Yeah, if you don't like a tangy cheesecake, like that really,
Oh my God, what
I
is
don't
this
know
with
the
these
proper
flavors?
word for it, but it's
Funky.
funky, I guess. But that, if you don't like that kind of cheesecake, then real flavors aren't for you.
Yeah, but there's different types of funky. We talked about this. There's actually really kind of three different types of cheesecake.
Cheesy, real cheesy, funky
Yeah,
cheese.
Yeah,
Pure
even saying
cheese.
it's cheesy isn't quite an easy way to describe it. Because is it like cream cheese cheesy, or is it like that funky cheese cheesy? And
The funky
there
cheese.
are both
funky.
types.
Yeah,
The
funky.
funky cheese.
Now the cream cheese cheesy kind of thing can be kind of almost like just extra creamy, but
Ouch.
little funky, but in a
Yeah.
sweeter way. So
Fee,
there are
have
three
you ever
types.
tried, Fee, have you ever tried to order
Twang.
from DIY Juice Canada? Because that's where I got them from.
And I want to also give a shout out. Thank you to Fitty, Rocky, and Kenneth Ware for putting together the contest, and
Oh,
to the community, everybody who got involved in the contest, because that actually is, it's really nice to see get sparks. We finally got an answer, by the way, to the Kinder Bar challenge. Finally,
that's what I was gonna say. He finally tasted the Kinder Bars Thursday. Rocky Chooney, congratulations on your big win. Sorry, Bob, I know you use the Grandma chocolate and it doesn't steep out well, but we all know that Grim takes forever to taste things, so you should have, thought of that.
you
Who
see,
came in second?
well, that's just it. Okay, so his
Nut
results
reality.
were exactly the same as what I came up with, but remember, I didn't want to make the choice because I told you, remember, Dave, when it started, there's one that's more authentic, there's one that actually tastes way like it's significantly tastier, but doesn't taste authentic to a Kinder bar. And then there's another one that's definitely an honorable mention. It should be right there with them because it's very, very good. And that's exactly how that turned out. All three, and I agree with Nick, what Nick said about this, all three were commercial liquid, like high end commercial liquid. Would be proud to have them, all three. But Bob's came in third.
Oh shit!
Bob's did come in
Sorry.
third,
Hi,
but
Adam.
that's because
Oh,
the chocolates came through a little almost paper. You know, in Glamour chocolate fades, it does that.
All right, hold on. I want to know what's going on, Hippie. Who's winning?
Yeah, he's
Oh,
just
you know who's winning? Alabama.
and Net Reality was the most authentic, but he came in second to Rocky's being the tastiest. And I told you back in the when it started, remember Dave? I said, "You watch, he's gonna pick the best tasting one, not the most authentic." Although technically, the most authentic could have won. So it's kind of like, yeah, it's kind of iffy. It was really hard to make that decision. I was having problems with that decision,
I mean, it
And
was hard
Bob's
to
was
just
right there.
narrow it down to the three because there were some that were like just so good we wanted to put those in, but they weren't as close to the candy bar as the three that we actually sent. But they were really freaking good.
There wasn't a single entry. Not a single Kinder entry was bad. Every single one was tasty. Not a single one went to waste. Not a single one didn't get mixed and tasted and tested and vaped all the way through. That was actually a
Um,
very impressive contest. And then, ironically, we get the answer to the Kinder Bar Challenge finally after a year, right at the same time when Fiddy and Rocky and Ken Aware are doing this other contest, which is kind of nice.
and the VT chocolate mousse is good, but in my opinion, I mean, obviously everybody has their own opinion, but the SA chocolate mousse, it's just
SSA.
creamier and it's got a really, what did I say?
You said you said SA.
SA.
Yeah, it's SSA.
The SSA chocolate mousse it's creamier and it's got a little bit better of a chocolate note for me.
It's got a smoothness to it, whereas VTA has a little bit of an edge to it. It's very good.
I mean,
Until I had SSA, that was my top, and I would not shy away from using VTA.
and I mean, if you guys haven't noticed, there's like SSA chocolate mousse in like 95% of my recipes at least.
Hey, Swaggy, there's Adam. But no, yeah, I mean, and you gotta give a shout out to Bob, too. Okay, he may not have been in first here, but he also placed very well in the the Bull City Challenge too. Remember, placed very well there too. Give him credit. Two contests, two placings. That's pretty damn impressive. Shout out to you, Bob. That's the only credit you're getting, bud. Love you,
Oh my God.
but no. Check my numbers before the show.
Hashtag.
I don't think that's
Hashtags.
supposed to be numbered. I think it's supposed to be hashtag Tim's a loser and doesn't check his hashtags. And he usually does. He was running a little bit late because he got home late from work today because, it was his friend's birthday and he stayed out a little later than
I
he should have
do,
been.
Rocky. Wait a minute, Rocky's. How did yours wind up going? You know what it was? He must have put in exactly when in between.
Oh,
I somehow missed it. It was in the middle of everything too. Yeah, Rocky's got one here.
yes,
I was
let's
gonna say
see.
Rocky not mixing, although you did let me know that with everything going on, you might not be able to mix as much.
Oh boy.
Chocolate bonbons, yeah, I could go for that in my um, stocking.
All
So
right. Fiddy, I don't know where your gingerbread cap is, but I really don't know where your gingerbread bread cap is.
So we got Bavarian cream from Wonder Flavors at 1, dark chocolate medicine flour at 0.4, hazelnut flavor west at 0.8, super sweet from Cap at 0.5, vanilla cream extra Wonder Flavors at 1.5, white chocolate VSO at 1.5.
Extra
Hazelnut
points, Tim, if you recognize this recipe.
hazelnut infused milk chocolate ganache encased in milk chocolate shell.
That's what I was going to ask. Is that dark chocolate from Medicine Flower? Is it a like a hard shell chocolate type, or how can you
It's
distinguish
okay.
it's a hard
It's
shell? You know what I'm saying? That's kind of
it's got the bitter note of dark chocolate. VTA is similar, so if you've had VTA dark chocolate, then you kind of know. No, medicine flower is just like it's like top tier, and VTA is like just below it.
the dark chocolate bar.
That looks familiar. That's not your Kinder bar mix, is it? No,
No,
is it?
I don't know.
I haven't made it in so
Hazelnut
long.
in it.
Ugh.
It's got hazelnut in it. That makes me think it might be. Did you change the name of it? Did you really? Because that does look very similar. Because that would be really weird if you did that, Rocky.
And I'm sorry, Fitty. I knew you meant Capella. I was just picking on you because you put gingerbread bread instead of just gingerbread.
Brr.
She couldn't help but pick on you. It's a dark chocolate. Yeah, dark chocolate bar. It kind of is. Yeah. VTA is too. So I don't know. It's kind of. I mean, dark chocolate bar kind of is the dark chocolate shell. So, yeah. And you're gonna see a lot of that during the season. I think from some of us, anyone who has the dark chocolate medicine flower, because when you think Christmas, you're thinking that really rich chocolate. That's, I mean, if you have medicine flower, that's you almost have to use it.
Yeah, exactly, Tony Laura. It's like how can you distinguish it's a hard shell, like a cracking when you bite into it? You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
How can you really distinguish that in a vape?
You can a little. Think oba oba.
Yeah, yeah.
That gives you the shell somehow. I can't figure it out. Now you mentioned, I'm trying to think of how, but it does. It definitely 100% reminds me of the shell, like an M&M shell,
I don't know
or
about
even
these.
Rock,
Tim, do you
Rock
or
want
was
to feel
Skittles.
saying
that
the
one?
same thing too. You know what I'm saying? How do you taste hard? No, you know, like a hard, crispy, crunchy, hard chocolate. You know,
Yeah, but oba
'cause
oba does do that. Tricks you into thinking it's a hard
it
shell.
does. Yeah, it tricks your mind.
If you turn it up a little bit, you get more of it. For me, I don't get it so much when it's used low. But yeah, if you or is it low? I can't remember. Up, low, or high. One of them gives me more of a cream soda vibe, and one gives me the shell.
Woo woo! Good job, Fitty.
Holy crap! I heard that from the other room before I heard it on the screen.
Power of suggestion. Yeah.
Yep, it is.
Mhm.
And if you describe it right, it makes you think it. Think about some of the e-liquids, the
Yeah.
e-liquid lines that used to be out there. They were named something, and people say, "Oh, that's the best of this I ever had," and it's like you actually taste it. Taste it now. You'd be like, "What?
Yeah.
What the hell was I thinking?" I've done that. I've actually went back and tested some of the liquids I have. I still had some testers from the shop, and I really tested them, thinking I used to love this liquid. Now I tear it apart and say, "How did I think this was authentic? What the heck was wrong with me?"
A lot of things.
Yeah, Fiddy, I feel your pain. Kinder Bar Challenge, I know exactly what you guys are going through. With the exception of I had to hunt stuff down all over the place because I was not smart enough to make sure it was in a certain location. You guys limiting it to certain flavor places of buying the flavors, smart. Super, super smart.
The key to
You've
the
actually said
future.
it.
Yeah, I know, Rocky. It is
Right.
definitely a trick. You can't actually taste the hard shell. Your mind has to think it.
I was going to say the key to the future to all the people that are having issues in a certain geographical area to keep vaping and DIYing is to prep, prep. Order stuff from wherever you have to order stuff. A lot of places will label it anything but vape related, and that's what you got to do.
I'm
What I
super
did,
worried about you guys. Everyone is over
well,
there.
when I start to see what was going to come down, I ordered enough nicotine to. I literally have 6 years worth of nicotine right now.
I mean, there's you're gonna see, and I hate to say this, there's gonna be alternative nicotine substitutes.
You got to be careful. That's the
That's
thing.
where it gets possibly
Don't
dangerous.
use anything until someone that really knows has said, yeah, that's good or not.
Because they've already done that with caffeine.
The cat, well, with the cannabis carts, those bootleg cannabis
Yep,
carts,
exactly.
we
You don't
don't
know.
want another situation where the anti-vapors can use it as an excuse to say, hey, we told you so.
And we
We don't want someone buying
no.
bootleg nicotine or bootleg anything, you know? If even if it comes down to contacting people, people will get you whatever you need one way or another. That's all I'll say.
And I can't remember whatever came of the. There's a reason why I think the caffeine and replacing the nicotine was the problem was as harsh, really really harsh.
I got to order me some more nicotine.
I think it
Don't
technically
wait.
worked, but
Don't wait, because you know who knows what's coming where you are. So just get it in and put it in the
No,
freezer.
Adam's got a link. I got to get that link from Adam and see how much they're asking for a liter of it now. Wait a minute.
I
How
bet.
much is 500 milliliters? Is that a half a liter?
That's a half a liter.
half a liter.
Okay. Yeah.
So you need 5,000.
Hi, Dusty.
For a liter?
5,000. No, you need 5,000 milliliters. So you have 5 liters, and then you're good.
That's
Hey,
too much. I
Asline.
don't have the storage for that.
You don't need the food in that freezer. You're good.
Yeah.
You
Don't
can.
even talk about the freezer right now, okay?
Dave already knows. We picked up the other another turkey.
Okay.
Remember?
So for Thanksgiving, Tim's like, oh, 49 cents a pound. It's only 12 bucks. This is great. 25-pound turkey for 2 people.
It was delicious.
You know what I
I
just
had
paid?
to buy a new pan to make it because it would not fit in my roasting
Well,
pan.
a throwaway pan, but yeah.
Then we have a turkey in the refrigerator. Again, another 20-pound turkey. It's almost thawed. I'll be making that in the next day or two.
Because we went back and they had restocked with smaller turkeys. Still 49 cents a pound.
I just paid $2 a pound.
And we went back again.
Went to the store yesterday. Now there is another 20-pound turkey in the freezer.
Linda, I had to take stuff out of my freezer, which my nicotine base out of my freezer to fit the turkey, but I put my nicotine in my barbecue that's outside because it's winter here, so it'll be fine.
Put it back in after you're done. Yep.
Exactly.
Hey, I got a question. Um, what I always bought on the Nick was 100 milligram per milliliter PG. So is that what this is on Nick?
That's what I always use.
Uh,
Don't share it. YouTube will freak out. Share it
holy
in our
shit,
private chat.
$91 per liter or $92 per liter.
That's
Wow.
good. If you were buying that up here, first of all, you could never buy 100 milligram legally, but even if you could, be over $1,000.
No shit.
Even with exchange rate, that's $700.
That looks like a plastic bottle too.
They often do come in plastic bottles.
Mine always came in glass bottles.
You always got Carolina, did you?
Mine came from shit. It's been years ago.
I got.
I don't even think they're
all,
even in
all mine
business
are
anymore.
Nick River.
I think it was My Freedom Smokes. You remember them?
Yep, I do.
That's old school there.
I'll put it in our chat, but I think this is the correct name. I've ordered from them.
So
Yeah,
now
'cause they've got other ones too. Yeah, this is what I'm wanting right here. I need to hit bookmark on that for real.
well, we kind of were nice and kind of went over it really quickly, but yeah, congratulations, Rocky, for winning the Kinder Bar Challenge. That actually took you a long time, not your fault, but it finally happened. That was pretty impressive. And big shout out to Net Reality and Bob as well.
And no, Adam had asked. He didn't win anything. It's just a recognition thing, but you never know with Nick.
Nick might
So how much?
Nick might send him something.
Hippie, how much was that 1 liter bottle?
Sorry, Mallory. I keep saying I'm sorry.
Not an official prize, Linda. It's potentially possible he might wind up getting something.
Yeah. I mean, Nick really had nothing to do with it. He just was eating Kinders on a stream one day, and he's like, I really love these, and I wish I could get it in a vape. And then Net Reality was like, let's do a contest for him.
And
And
then
then
threw it
they
on me.
ended up doing a contest for him.
In other words, Net Reality had this authentic Kinder Bar recipe already lined up and said, I can win that. Yep. I'm on to you, Graham. I'm on to you.
To be fair, though, he did have the most authentic
He
tasting.
did. And he didn't make
The
it up ahead of
Rockies
time.
just was more delicious. Oh, I'm sorry, Graham. That's twice you're going to be in second place with contests.
No, he's not going to be second place. He was disqualified.
Oh, he was for real?
Yeah, he used a Bull City flavor that used to be on Bull City that isn't there no more. He's disqualified. Gotta pay attention to what's actually available on Bull City now. That's the problem. It doesn't have all the things. There's a lot of things I have from Bull City that Bull City doesn't care anymore.
See, I said that on purpose. I was watching to see if maybe he was lurking because that would have drawn him out of the
Oh,
woods.
he's
'Cause
probably
you know he
he's
does that.
probably is lurking. Most things are good to taste. Yeah, exactly. In the end, what is it? What matters when you're vaping? Do you like it? Are you enjoying it? However, if you're trying to copy something, there's got to be some serious thought to, okay. And I was torn there too with that. That's why I was like, I was gonna do the whole ranking thing, and I was like, no, I'm just giving him the top three, and he can figure it out because I was having the same issue. It's like, what is more authentic? But then this is my favorite, and this one here is really close. Like, oh crap, these are just going to Nick. And that's how they went.
Um, yeah, that's true, Ian. At least Nick knows who that reality is now.
I had to send him a super chat to figure that out, Ian. And I knew it. I said, Graham and I were talking in private, and in DMs, and I actually messaged him. I said, "Yep, I knew he didn't know who you were." And he goes, "Yeah, I'm watching." It's like, I knew it. Now, once Nick gets me that package, Net Reality forwarded through the whole mess from the UK from the last UK Babe Show, I'll be able to finally mix up his fudge, his country fudge, which I really, really want to try. I've heard good things about this fudge, and if it is as good as everybody's saying, I think I'm going to be in heaven. And
I'm
more
looking forward to
glamour,
trying that one.
more glamour.
Which means I can actually vape my glamour because I have been hoarding this, and that's all I have left.
That glamour chocolate?
No,
No,
the
the,
Raspberry Ripple.
his glamour
Um,
is
yeah,
Raspberry Ripple.
Okay. Okay.
because last time he sent last year when he sent it with Nick, and
Right.
Tim mixed us each of a 60, and that's all I got left. Oh, what else
And
can I
sent a
get?
whole bunch of 30s to Nick so he
Oh,
could send them out to
Jesus, yes, I
patrons.
know. I already fucking did it. Shut up.
He's not, I mean, we love him. I mean, he's got a busy schedule, easily scatterbrained, love him to death. I know that's a factor, and I know how busy he is. So I knew it would take a while. At this point, though, I was starting to wonder if it ever happened. I'd kind of given up. I kept reminding him I'd kind of half given up. And then he just all of a sudden, hey, I'm doing it. It's like, that's great.
And I apologize for the beeping. My insulin is not keeping up with the spaghetti right at the moment, so I have no way to mute the alarms on it.
Cassie's father, and he's wearing a Lady Luck shirt. Hmm. And Hippie's all excited about the game. You can hear him in the background.
Woo!
I think Hippie's excited about those cheerleaders.
Man,
Anyone want?
neither of these abbeys want to dry out.
Anyone want a real challenge to have a little fun? Everybody has their own taste, their own profiles, and everything. I've been looking at these, and I thought about trying to see if I could rank them. I can't. I was thinking about the hashtag AFL recipes, looking back and trying to rank them for the year. I can't do it. It's impossible. There are too many that are top tier that are just different profiles, and I couldn't decide.
Wait, did we just kind of give it to Rocky out of, sheer fact that he submitted more recipes than anybody alive?
That, yeah. Do you want to just give him another win? Come on, here. Does he make him work for it? I thought I have to
Look
say
at his recipes. He did work for it.
he did. Rocky has actually put out a lot of recipes this year.
Okay.
He really has. That is a good point. You have a very good point.
Congratulations, Rocky. You win again. Is this getting me any brownie points, Rocky?
Oh God, there she goes again.
I'm totally kidding, but yeah.
My tester did not last for mine, so
Mine didn't either. I made another one. Oh, that should be ready today. Where is it? Is it in here? No, it's out there.
I'm gonna say unfortunately they only I guess video said it's 24. 24 that made it after the disqualification issues this time, but that everybody's entered it, knows how to enter it. You also know to look and stuff. Only have 2,300 recipes. Oh, only. I've got like 600-700.
I haven't tried any of your recipes that I haven't enjoyed though, Rocky.
This is true.
That Choco Taco one, and oh my God, that mudslide milkshake. That was so good.
Mm-hmm.
So good. I need to make that again. Or I need to make it for the first time. You made it last time.
I know what I mix. Rocky, I'm going to be mixing when we get the eggnog week. I hope your recipes are ready for eggnog week, because I plan on mixing at least one of yours live if I can. So, yeah. I've been trying the eggnog thing, and I haven't had a lot of luck, so I'm kind of at the frustrated point. So,
Can I ask you a question?
Good
Because
night,
he was in
Daniel.
the chat. Is Bob
Good night,
like
Daniel.
I
waiting in the
poured my
wings for me?
eggnog recipe out myself. I just poured it out a couple of days ago.
I got this one right here. This is the eggnog I made, that test one, vanilla test. You know, it smells great. It knuckles great. In vape, nutmeg comes forward way too damn much, and it's directly from that. Was it the TPA eggnog as I put in here? I think, and it's a great eggnog flavor, but for some reason that nutmeg just punches way too hard and kind of throws out the whole mix.
Did you
Rocky
try
said it
it
might
on
be another
another
year.
Addy?
Yeah, I tried on a few Addies.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Sometimes a
it-
certain setup will accent.
well, I'm wondering if once the next pod, I might try it in this to see if it might be, maybe it'll work in a pod system. But in RDA so far,
Jesus, yes, I know. Shut up. Sorry.
it sounded like I thought you were talking to me. I was like, what did I do?
No, my
Yeah, she was telling you to
Freaking phone
shut
off.
up.
That's what I thought. I was like, what did I do?
no,
told
it's
you to shut
because
up.
the insulin's not keeping up with the spaghetti. It's just
Oh, so Rocky's
the
fighting it
phone's gonna
too.
fucking go off all the time.
See, Rocky, I can get the creams good in it. I can get the and the spice. So I do it separate, but the eggnog, every single one of them has a problem. And I hate to overuse the word, but it's got each flavoring, eggnog flavoring has an inherent problem of its own that's almost impossible to fix. Like this one here, TPA, great on the knuckle. Little nutmeg for it on knuckle, but not much. It's good enough. It's close. Smells deliciously perfect. You put it in a RDA and it just instantly goes nutmeg heavy. And that is
Do you
probably that's the
know how
closest
many
one.
are made without milk and honey?
Did you try it in an RTA?
shouldn't be much different than RTA though. I
You
use
might be
I
surprised.
use the same setups in my RTA, my same coils. This has got the same coil
Okay.
as my
A
RDA.
vanilla. Hmm.
I suppose I could clean that out and try it in there. It's worth a try. I'm gonna try it. I got like 20 mils left in there to try it in. If I can get it to work, I'll let you guys know. But at this point in time, I'm still like, it's annoying me. It's like I can't quite get it.
Um, Asinine. Some people do knuckle raw flavors. Paul, Canadian Vapor, who isn't here yet, he does it all the time.
You
He's
might,
even knuckled tobaccos.
but knuckling a raw flavor is not. If you're sensitive to the alcohol note, like you're gonna taste it. That's the downside to it. In the knuckling, in a vape, and you let it steep properly, it goes away. For most people, there's a few people it doesn't go away for. Bill, Bill has that issue. He can't, and there's others that had that too. That it doesn't go away. But that's the thing. It's every flavoring's not for everyone. Sometimes. Yeah, Linda knuckles them all. I can knuckle most of them, and I'm good. But I'm also kind of, you build up in like a tolerance for that off note. There's a lot of things I can taste, and even though I know they have an off flavor and it used to really bother me, I know that off flavor goes away, and I can kind of ignore it once you learn an off flavor. Like if it's a steeping off flavor, butyric notes, I can do that with mostly, unless it's super butyric. But I
See,
can
Tim's
tell.
had me knuckle a raw flavor before, and all I can taste when I do that is alcohol, so I can't taste flavor when I knuckle them.
Smell,
And
yeah, that's a good way to put it. Yeah, smell raw flavors, mixed testers. Yep. With the raw, you don't need much for a tester. Unfortunately, I would say you could just try the regular and then try the raw, but a lot of them don't translate 100% between the regular and the raw, the OG and the raw. A lot of them are different. Like the Hippie, the blueberries. I got a
Yeah.
totally different blueberry from the raw than I do from the from. It's not even like it's a super potent version. I've mixed them and let it sit at the percentages that Swaggy recommended, and it still did not taste the same.
hi, Addie.
Hattie, I hope family's doing good. Super, super excited about. Oh, you know what else I can try it in, Dave? That's a possibility. You get a completely different flavor profile out of the
Yep.
out of those. That I can try too. I can try it in sub ohm too. I got extra coils for that.
I'm
What was that?
trying to dry out my coil so I can try this flavor, but it doesn't want to dry out, and then I just choke myself.
Oh, I thought. Well, her contest mix ain't that good. She's gagging on it. It's
No. I just took like four big rips in a row, and it just kind of hit my throat that time. Shut up. By the way, did you even hear me? Is Bob waiting to join because he was in the chat?
I didn't see him.
Okay, I didn't know if you were paying attention in her chat. God damn,
I
motherfucker.
didn't see it pop up, and I don't see him waiting. So no, I guess not.
Okay, I was just
Bob's hanging out in the background.
whatever.
Being in a top three twice in a row is not good enough for him. That's pretty prestigious to me.
You'll be in shortly.
Okay, Bob, we all know how little Tim actually pays attention when he's on stream, so I was
I
just
could miss it because it
checking.
only pops up a little thing on the top, and I don't see it but for a second sometimes. Yeah, and if I'm reading chat, I can easily miss it, or reading recipes. I know what I'm looking forward to. Is I think it's the next one, right? The hard candy. I believe that's the next
Mhm.
episode. That's the one I'm looking forward to the most at the moment. Because I know I want to. I mean, I'm gonna let you know that it's gonna have that tart blast, a new tart blast in it, and I'm gonna try to make a ribbon candy with that tart blast because I just think it's gonna work. I've been thinking that since I taste tested it. I've been looking forward to trying to do a ribbon candy with it.
I don't want to make a hard candy.
Don't make a soft candy.
Maybe I don't want to make a soft
You know
candy
why?
either.
Because it can't taste hard. Ask Hippie. He already said it like 6 times.
Oh God.
Hippie's the expert.
Well, I'm theory crafting a recipe right now. I got a question. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cream de menthe flavor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got 2 of them. I got one from TPA and I got one from Flavora. Can I put both of those together or would they clash? Mm.
That's it. You have to test that. That's the only way you know.
Yeah. Would they
Because
clash?
because you know how sometimes if they build out on a one chemical note, it'll throw it off. But they're like built separately.
Right. The mint in each one of them are different.
Right. But is there any shared
Would they
notes that could
clash, or
bump?
would they enhance each other because of the chocolates as well? Now I can work with the chocolates. I can use ice cream dark chocolate from Wonder Flavors
Mm-hmm.
to blend the chocolates together, but the mints,
That is a really good question, actually.
See, I was thinking about adding milkshake, vanilla cream extra, and whipped cream from SSA.
Using an SSA milkshake?
Capella milkshake.
No, I was gonna say cap milkshake. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And adding some WS23 maybe.
Even if they clash, they might not clash bad once you add those creams too. That might fix it too.
Oh, I was waiting for Tim to stop so I could say it, but Adam's here now, so he can tell you
Do what?
when he gets loaded in.
Use them together. Fuck it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'd try it. I'd try it.
Flavorus has a chocolate note though, so be aware of that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I already know. Both of them really do. They both do. They both taste. Well, TPA tastes more of an Andes candy to me. TPA one.
I actually find the Flavor West to be the closest to authentic though.
That one
Flavor
fades for
West?
me though.
Yeah, I
It
don't
does, but
have
that is
Flavor
the problem
West.
with it. That's exactly the problem with it, Adam. It
Yeah, it
fades.
fades after like a couple weeks. I made that Choco Mint tobacco, and it's just a slightly cocoa tobacco now, and I'm like,
It
damn
won't
it.
last long, Adam, because I'm only making a 15 of it.
That is the biggest
So-
problem with it, but it is the most authentic. Like for a while, for a few weeks.
Yeah, I like Flavor West's the flavor the best.
Cream de mint?
Yeah.
Yes,
I don't have that one.
but you
I-
gotta crank it, or else it fades real quick.
I believe it was Bob that talked me into getting it. Actually,
I got that for 79 cents on Jungle Flavors like 2 years ago.
I like the Flavor West one. The Flavora one for me, all I taste is toothpaste off it.
Oh, you get the toothpaste mint, eh?
that's the reason we got the Flavor West. In the
That's
first
what I
place.
get from all TFA mints.
Oh.
Every TFA mint flavor tastes like toothpaste to me.
Oh, I'm sorry. That sucks.
And TFA peppermint is like super pepperminty, but it's like fucking Colgate.
Colgate peppermint.
It's yeah. I mean, it's great for like soaps and lotions and shit. But I would not vape. I would not vape it again. That's what the nurse used to do. Nurse vapes. She used to make soap out of her TFA peppermint. She's like, I can't vape this shit, but it fucking makes a really good soap. Damn right. Use it for something.
1, 2, 3.
There will be a day that I finally go and break down all these flavors I have that I don't need to test them anymore, single flavor. I'm going to take them all down, and we might start making soap. Lots and lots of soap.
Yeah.
Like that whole
90% of
line that you
TFS
guys-
line, yeah.
Just need molds, man. Pour the shit in the mold and fucking let it do its thing.
Oh, there's a brand new bottle. Holy shit.
Where is the chat? How do I make
There's probably I think there's 15 or 20 in that line that are actually pretty damn good. There's about 10 to 15 of them that are excellent. And then the rest are kind of like meh at best.
God, dude.
Night, Ian.
Night,
Good
Ian.
night, Ian.
Alrighty,
for jerky?
Ice cream, dark chocolate.
And Take Me to the Sea is wondering if anyone has Chef's Mint Cream.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't have it.
And I heard of that.
I never really got any of the chef stuff.
I've never ordered flavors from Europe. Period. Not that there's anything wrong with anybody who has. I just never got around to it. Never ordered from Noms or chefs or anything. A boring mixer.
Kind of what Fiddy and Fiddy Rocky and kind of we're doing the thing, trying to limit the amount of places you go to. When you have to get so many flavorings for single flavor testing, you go to where the most of the flavors are, and mostly, and then I occasionally order from somewhere else. And if you forget something, well, then you're screwed till the next time you order from them, which could be a while.
Bob said he has it.
Bob has it. Okay, when Bob comes in, Bob, if everybody's still here,
No, thank you.
Or you just type it in chat.
or that, yeah.
No, I'm good. Thank you.
I'll take some though, Sarah, please.
Whatever you're making, sir.
Sarah, can you send something to Chicago? And something to Bellows Falls?
Yeah.
Whatever. The cinnamon buns? Oh, you only have one left, eh?
I call dibs on cinnamon bun.
Okay.
Tim can't have that anyway.
I'd
Yeah,
su-
but
I'd,
I'm his daughter, Adam. I should get it.
I would suffer. I would.
I'll split it with you, Cassie. We'll split it.
If she makes those pretzels again, I'll suffer through them. I don't care.
I'm down for sharing.
I'll send you down the pretzels next time.
I just ate a fucking
Those look amazing. They
giantest
look like they
Italian beef
taste good.
sandwich.
We'll send down the all-dressed bagels too.
She makes homemade all dressed bagels.
You never seen those fuckers? Oh my god, they look so good.
Well, she made a big lasagna tray today of cinnamon buns for her dad's birthday.
Well, you
Nice.
see, the thing is, I try to look away from Dave's screen when he has food because it makes me hungry. So
I'm surprised you missed that bag of homemade donuts I just ate.
I saw you eating something. I was looking away. Although Cassie definitely went after some donuts the other day and thought of you guys.
It was weird because Tim goes, are you taking after Paul or something like that? Because, I mean, I was high as a motherfucker. And I had just a box of donuts. But I was like, I'm also Dave's daughter, apparently, because I'm eating these donuts with chive cottage cheese.
Yeah, it was a weird combination. I'm like, you must be.
Damn.
Night, Linda.
Good night,
That's
Linda.
all I gotta say. That's all.
Take
I
care,
gotta
Mom.
say.
Let me know how she's doing.
Good flavor, Adam?
Oh boy.
Some good shit, huh?
It makes me play Rocket League really good, apparently. Me and Jake played last night on my YouTube. Funniest shit happened. I actually had a rando watching my YouTube channel last night, a fellow Rocket Leaguer, and TJ was playing. It was me and Jake and TJ. We were playing, and TJ had to leave because he was gonna go to bed or whatever, or go tend to his child or whatever. And the dude in chat was like, "Hey man, can I join you? I'll fill in for your guy who's leaving or whatever." And I'm like, "Yeah, that's cool, man. Fucking find me in game or whatever." And he goes, "Are you a racist?" And I was like, "What?" He's like, "Are you a racist?" And I was like, "No, why?" He's like, "Well, I'm from Jamaica." And I was like, "Oh, fucking A, that's even better. Fucking play with us. Come on, man." And then I find out later, he's 12. The 12-year-old Jamaican boy playing fucking Rocket League with me and Jake. He was fucking slaying, though. He was literally carrying us. And Jake's really good. He was
Okay,
awesome,
Buster,
though.
though. Let me know.
What you're gonna truly find out is actually Dave pretending to be, because Dave's really a
I thought it
gamer
was
and he just
funny.
doesn't tell anybody.
He was like, "Do you need a third since your friend is leaving?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's cool, man." And he asked me, he's like, "Are you racist?" And I just fucking started dying. It's all on stream. I'm like,
look.
no, why would you say that? Because I'm white?
You're not from Jamaica, that's why.
Like, I love all peoples of the world.
That's right.
And he was fucking kicking ass, man. I never seen anybody fucking fly around the fucking field like that kid. Every time he scored a goal, he would like rub it in their faces. He was like doing little tricks. He would like turn over on his back and do like a like in the car. Like he was doing all these fucking sick tricks. I was like, look at this kid.
Damn,
Fucking
that's
glad to have
cold.
him.
That just opened up my sinuses for damn sure.
You got some eucalyptus mint in there?
Oh, don't even go there. We just did the eucalyptus episode. I'm still having like you
Oh,
just
see,
made me twitch. You just made me
I
twitch.
should have came on for that episode because I would have fucking loved that shit.
You probably would have, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
What's in
of them, eucalyptus mint is my favorite.
Yeah,
and
you know,
what's in
whereas-
your mix to make your sinuses open up?
They work.
I think it's the
Oh, I have more news too.
I put WS-23 in it at a
Oh,
quarter
okay.
of a percent.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
That's like
I
a little.
don't do WS-23.
Oh yeah, the coal one. Yep.
If
I
you
get that
don't
one.
do it all the time, a quarter
never
is
do it.
cold.
I never do it. And
I
then
usually go
add it
one.
with the cream de mint, both the Flavor and the TPA.
Sounds nice.
Man,
though.
you can really taste the peppermint more than you can taste the chocolates.
It's a good sick sauce, as you call it. You
Yeah.
vape it when you can't taste shit, you know?
So we got Unicorn Poop VSO by Rocky Tooney. Apparently, I'm supposed to put that in your stocking, hon. You're getting unicorn poop in your stocking. So
Ooh.
That means I actually get a stocking.
Barbarian and Cream VSO at 3, Blueberry VSO at 3, Red Raspberry VSO at 2, Strawberry VSO at 2.5, Sweet VSO at 0.3, and Vanilla Cream Raw VSO at 0.2. Wow, I thought this was all old school VSO until you came up with the cream.
It's like a
All right.
safe version of my summer swag cream. I like it.
So personally, I'm not a fan of VSO sweet, and I'm not into strawberry in my vape. But otherwise, that sounds amazing.
Yeah, it looks good.
It's an urban myth that unicorns poop rainbows. Oh, really? I've seen it on a commercial. It must be real.
I love the picture, even.
I figured you would. So that's why I stayed on it for a minute.
Before I forget, because I be smoking weed, Ed did not smoke a cigarette yesterday.
Yes.
Wow, amazing.
Yes.
All day. He went all day without a cigarette. 24 hours. So
That's
fucking
really
proud of him.
great.
He
That's
was
awesome.
so excited, dude. Like last night when he picked me up for practice, he was so excited to talk vaping with me.
Cool.
He's like, I really like this.
That's good.
The flavor's really good, but
Dude,
I feel like I'm
right.
just not getting like the right like. I gotta hit it like non-stop, dude. I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna make you some 18. Give me your bottle of 12 back. I'll vape that. I'll give you a bottle of 18. Don't even worry about it. He's like,
Also,
all right, cool, man. Cool.
what about giving them something like I don't know, an RTA setup? See how if he likes more vapor. Nope.
Who's gonna re-wick that for him?
You are.
Nope. Nope. Refuse.
Okay, and just
needs
teach him how to
he
do
needs
it, you
mouth-
smart guy.
He needs mouth to lung. He will not like an open
Not yet.
air
anyway.
setup. He really is enjoying
Really?
tight butthole, taking
Okay.
one hit and smoking. He's like basically treating it like his cigarette. And he's like got it dialed in. He was telling me how he's got it dialed in. He's like, I only have to take a 1 second drag and I'm getting like the right hit. It's not punching me enough. And I was like, all right, I knew that was gonna happen. I figured 12 was gonna be a little too low, but I didn't want to start him too high. So I was like, all right, well, just give me your 12 back and I'll give you the same shit at 18. And then he was really enjoying it because he refilled it. He was almost empty. And I was like, well, just empty your pot out and then refill it with 18.
Swaggy.
And then he was
that,
like, oh yeah, dude. Oh
That
yeah.
sounds
And I was
good,
like, all right,
Swaggy.
good.
Swaggy,
Sounds
that
really good,
recipe
Swag.
that tea recipe sound like hippie hips.
Yeah,
Oh,
for real,
hibiscus,
man.
rose
like
hips?
hippie
That sounds like hippie tea right there, for real.
Hippie hips.
Hippie hips.
If
Hell
anyone
yeah.
was-
Come on, Swaggy, you can name it after me.
Wondering how
If his
easy
mom
it
wears
is.
a cape,
There's the recipe that I made for
that's what he
Ed.
says all the time.
That's actually, I've had a tea similar to that before. I used to like. I can't remember who used to make it,
Yeah, Swaggy.
but didn't
name
have the
it after
strawberry
me.
in it. Didn't have strawberry in it though, so I like that.
Hey, Bob.
twist.
Hey, what's up, Bob?
Hi,
How's it going,
Bob.
guys?
Hey, Bob.
Yeah, I didn't know she was talking about the mint cream. That's one that I never picked up. I heard it's pepperminty, so I'm not a big fan of peppermint. The only peppermint shit I'm really into is creme de menthe and like the double mint stuff. Like Wonder Flavors and Flavor West double mint gum, shit like that.
Hey, I
I
will
hate
say
peppermint by itself though. I hate it.
the milkshake in this is actually the maltiness from that milkshake is really helping fill out the mints and the creams and the chocolates and everything. That milkshake is doing a lot in this recipe, for real.
And if you did need, if you need more of that maltiness, if you have
Which
Yeah.
one are you using, hippie? You using caps?
cap.
Cat milkshake,
Fuck
yeah.
it. That's a banging flavor.
I like it
yeah.
because it's just in the right amount for me. I mean, unless I'm going for a super malty, and then I'll just add the.
You want me to show you the recipe?
Yeah,
I'd like to
let's
see
see
it.
this.
Okay. All right. I just came up with this, so hold on. Let's see here. Share. Okay, there you go. And like I said, I never use WS23. I put it at 1/4%. Cream de mint flavor at 1.5. Cream de mint TPA at 2. Ice cream dark chocolate at 1 because it's got a little creaminess and it's got that chocolate as well to help smooth out these two cream de mints and kind of blend them together.
Yeah, and act
You know?
as a binder for the creme de menthe and the milkshake as
Yep.
well.
Yeah,
Yep.
and that milkshake is really, really coming through with that malty note and with a little creaminess. And the whipped cream is what helps everything all out at 2%.
It smooths it
And I
out
use
nicely.
for real, I'm super sweet at 1/2.
Dave's proud.
What?
Dave's glue right there.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Rename that flavoring on ELR to Dave's glue.
What flavor?
SSA whipped cream.
Whipped cream.
Oh,
I put it in a lot of recipes just so that it cuts down the harshness.
It puts it in fucking.
You put it in your you put it in your lemonade recipe, didn't you, Dave?
Yeah, he put it in his lemonade.
It's pretty good though. It's not bad right off the shake. It shocked me at first because I'm not used to cooling agent, you know. So, but yeah, it's
Yep.
the
Hippie-
chocolate's coming through.
Hippie, one thing to watch out for though, man. I can't use WS23 with creams. I have to use Polar Blast. I get a bad off note when I use WS23 with any creams.
This isn't bad at all. It's at 1/4%.
Give it 2-3 days, and it might
yeah.
rear its ugly head.
if it lasts that long.
Yeah,
Dave's eating his potato
Just one.
chips.
a lot of some people don't. Some people can use WS23 with creams, but I just can't. I'll use it with bakeries and shit. You know, I like what it does with like especially lemon bakeries at a very low percentage, like 1 or 2 drops in a bottle. Next time you make a lemon bakery, hippie, throw 1 or 2 drops into a bottle.
I do
Or
not have
next
salt
time you
nick
make
fitty,
a custard, throw
but I
in
don't
1
really,
drop.
I don't really do salt nick.
Salt nick.
Fee a lot of the SSA.
I quit with Freebase 18 and 24, so he can do it too. He has a Novo 4, by the way. That's what setup he has.
Hi,
The
Dylan.
only-
Same
The
as mine.
only and
Except
salt
his is
nick
black.
sucks because you want that throat hit. Salt nick doesn't give that throat hit.
That's the other thing too. Is like if I give him a 36 or a 24 in salt, it's gonna fucking feel like air. It's not gonna
Yeah.
give him that punch. And when I
Exactly.
quit, that's
what I needed.
what I fucking wanted. That's why I vaped double menthol 24 milligram fucking e-liquid because it fucking went punched you right in the throat like a fucking cigarette did.
And
And
then
another
you
reason-
get used to them. You can't get off them hardly.
Another reason not to use salt nicks is some people have a reaction to it. I do. I get a tightness in my chest like I'm having a heart attack.
So does Benny on the straight salt neck. He can do the.
Asinine 39, you do
likewise.
not need to use salt nick in pods. You absolutely do not.
Fuck that, man.
I have
9
18 milligram
milligram.
freebase. Yeah.
9 milligram right
And it
here.
works
this,
fine.
This I use this.
You
in
can.
my
There's nothing.
MTL
If
tank.
you use salt nick, I'm
and in
not
pods.
shaming you at all. I'm not a vape shamer, but I just don't do it.
Agreed.
It doesn't jive with me.
The only salt nick that ever worked for me was Jules because they do all that extra shit.
Well, they
to it.
put extra that benzoic acid or whatever. in it. They put more of it.
Yeah, that's the only salt nick. My mother was on salt nick for a few years.
Like-
that's how I got her to eventually quit.
In truth, there is a question of whether or not they used it so high it actually could be not good for you. And the
Oh,
percentages they
dude,
used
that
it.
shit was, dude, I've never had to literally wake up 4 times a night when I was vaping my Juul. I had to
Yep.
wake up 4 times a night to hit my vape.
You remember that, hun? I did the same
back
thing when
again.
when we had the jewels. I used to have to wake up middle of the night and hit it.
Yeesh.
Had to.
Yeah, Rocky, you don't go above 9 milligram with a sub-ohm and salt mix. You're asking for trouble.
Oh my god, yeah.
Man,
Your fucking blood vessels will coagulate and shit.
dude, when our shot, now I'm not recommend, don't do this. I was an idiot, and it was literally the first time Saltnik came out.
Oh yeah.
Our
fucking-
shop got Mr. Salty
Yep.
liquids in.
Yep.
I remember
and
Mr.
my-
Salt E.
And I went to the shop to
Wasn't
pick
that the
up
lemonade we had?
a Me One, which was the little pod, which was a little pod device.
Yeah, I remember
And I
those.
bought a bottle of Saltnik, and my buddy who was sitting there, this is the shop I used to test the liquids for and everything, help
Yeah,
out.
the me was kind of this
And I had
design.
a bunch of good friends there, so my buddy was working there, and he's like, "Hey man, hit my vape," and he whips out his mech mod. Now he's vaping he vaped stupid low, like 0.06. He was dripping 50 milligrams Saltnik onto it and taking big rips of it. I hit it 3 times. I had to wait 45 minutes to drive home.
There's that right now.
Spinning all over the place. I had to sit down, sweating profusely. Don't do it. Not good.
And Tim, we had the blood orange one.
Oh, it was the blood orange.
Yeah, you needed the smoke after sex, B. You needed that. Fuck. You didn't have that cigarette. You were climbing the walls. No, bitch, I ain't cuddling. My cigarette first. Fuck off.
Hey, reaching out to you guys to see if you would be interested in playing a benefit show on Saturday,
that's how I
January
burnt
6th.
holes in my chest multiple times from cherries falling down on them.
A Star Wars themed pop punk show with full bands and acoustic acts opening, a benefit for a friend of and co-worker who passed away. All proceeds go to his daughter. I'm down. Friend Giovanni. Apparently somebody he knows passed away. They want to do a benefit, a Star Wars themed benefit show. I'm down.
Fuck yeah. Sounds fun.
I'll play for a good cause anytime. Avenue 912 in Griffith, Indiana. I don't even know where I know where Griffith is, but I don't know where that is. Let's see what this venue's about. What's a wedding venue? Ooh, fancy. Oh shit. This is a nice joint. Concert gallery. Oh shit. They have like the Kiss tribute band and shit.
Looks like Alabama's gonna beat Georgia.
There you go.
Good. Fuck.
Ain't that some shit?
Fucking Oregon lost again, man. It's
I know. I've
heartbreaking.
seen that.
Hippie.
Yeah. Alabama's beating Georgia.
Hippie, I was so excited for the game. Okay, I have DirecTV. All right. Fucking turned on ABC the night before last Thursday night, and it's off the air. There's a contract dispute between ABC and DirecTV.
Yeah, I already heard
So I
about
was
that.
so pissed.
So
Fucking mad, man. So I had to watch it on illegal websites on the interwebs.
There was an announcement about
game.
3 months ago
Alabama
that was
just
coming
beat
out.
number 1 team in the nation.
What was the final?
27-24.
Well, it was close. Must have been a good game.
Yeah.
Yep, that was the
Wow.
final of the,
Now,
final of the
now,
Oregon
here's the
game last
thing.
night,
Here's the
34-31.
Georgia was the only SEC team in the playoff, contenders. So now that Alabama beat Georgia, Georgia's not going to be in the top 4 probably. I don't
Sucks
know.
for them.
I don't know. They might only just drop. They might. I don't know, man.
Does anybody actually know how fucking college football rankings work?
No.
It's a
that would
very
be-
complicated voting process, I think.
Fitty, that would be an
It's really
interesting
crazy.
concept about percentages of people quit salts versus free. I think some of it would depend on when they quit too.
There was no such thing as salts when I quit. So.
Exactly.
Only a
Yeah.
only a really
I've
tiny
never
bit of
dealt
it
with
is
salt. I've never even used salts the whole time.
I have in jewels.
Never.
Like I've hit people's jewels. I've never had a jewel though, but I've hit
Man,
other people's jewels.
mango
It's
jewel?
nice.
the mango jewel was fucking heavenly.
Yeah, my brother-in-law had a mango one. He's like, "Hey, bro, you want to try mango?" I was like, "Fuck yeah, you know I do."
It was so
Because
good.
his advertising firm that he worked for used to do their ads for Jewel, so he would just get like fistfuls of jewels and jewel pods from them and shit. But he's like, he would always come back to me for the juice that I made for him because he's like, those are good for a quick fix when I'm in the office. But if I'm going downstairs to actually have vape time, like leave the office, I want to vape your shit, man. I'm like, yes, thank
See,
you.
Fitty, I think that's actually the kind of answer right there. The people that quit before salts usually didn't go to salts in most cases.
No.
And the ones that quit salts, it's hard to come off salts sometimes once you're on them.
Oh, Adam, while I got
My
you on
mother had
the
no
show,
issues. Went right
you
to
know,
12.
Can
from
you post
Good.
a link where you can still get
50 milligram?
Where I can get what?
Nick?
In our
You got
private
it.
chat. Yeah.
It's right here. Yep, I got it right here.
Fitty, Fitty told you like 3 places earlier, hippie.
I know. I looked them up. I'm just looking at prices. You know, who's got the better price? Hey, it
Well,
doesn't
I'm
hurt to
not-
shop around. You know what I
There
mean?
you go.
The place I ordered from overseas was $82.50 for a liter.
See, that's cheaper than the other one. So
And that's a good point, Fitty.
Alright.
Yeah,
Salts-
this is
salts-
I think $90. Plus shipping is like 20.
okay, that's the one I already looked at. All right,
Yeah.
that's the one I just looked at. Okay, yeah, $92, I think.
You could if you DIY, but I mean, if you're trying to get the salt, the
That's the same
mixes,
one.
a lot of them don't carry a 3. Like,
I
carry
bought the 3. There was that 3 milligram on sale out of BC quite a while ago, 2 years ago. So I picked some up, and I knew I couldn't vape it directly, so I blended it with a bunch of other 3 milligram free base bases, so it wouldn't give me that tightness in my
So you
chest.
did what basically like Benny does. He does that hybrid thing where it's
Yeah.
half and half.
So
kinda.
Kim C, I just don't get satisfied enough by synthetic stuff. I feel like I have to vape more of it. I've tried it.
Likewise.
Yeah, I'm actually vaping some now. Honestly. Where is it?
Same issue.
$350 for a quart
Tobacco
of wood?
free nicotine.
Wow.
Yeah, it doesn't satisfy me as good as the real stuff. I
Same
found.
here, Tony. Same here. My
I have to hit it like twice as much.
one of my buddies just posted that he's getting rid of some because he works for a tree company, and he's getting some, and he has good prices, and he's selling it for $300 for a quart.
Wow. Like,
Damn.
$250 if you buy at least 20 of them, which is fucking insane.
Fuckers used to give it away a couple years back.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Free firewood, just pull your truck up and pick it up.
Yeah,
I
there's
used to
a
see
bunch of
signs
free
like that
firewood on the other side
all
of
the
the road on the way to
time.
Claremont.
I think it's like $95 a quart here.
Yeah, they were fucking giving it away like 4 or 5 years ago, pre-COVID.
Our firewood is standing, and however much it costs me to cut it down. Or
There's
something,
also
or if
probably-
it falls down, I cut it up too.
There's more of a demand for it probably in the sticks than there is here in
in
city.
town. It's hard to get a
most
permit to
places-
have a fire a wood stove.
You can't have one in the city of Montreal, no.
A lot of places are like that nowadays. Or if you can, it costs you a small fortune to get the permit put it in. Because
Well, Biden
you're
was
taking
trying to-
chances of.
Biden's administration was trying to ban wood stoves in houses here in the States.
nationwide.
It's being done everywhere now because of the particulate pollution, not just in the United States.
Bullshit.
Oh, dude, that fucking
Bullshit.
pollution, my asshole.
I know.
They pollute
yeah,
the
there's
fucking
a-
world more than anybody. When I hear that shit.
It's the EPA is
It's so much better to run a
Trying to get
fossil
everybody
fuel,
to
right?
switch
Fossil
over.
fuel is going to be so much better, right?
Yeah,
No, they're trying to
right.
push everyone into electricity.
It'd be
But
nice
it's not
if
gonna
Yeah,
hey
so
It's
they
cheap,
control
it's cheap
it.
here, that's why.
if electricity here was
Electricity
cheap,
is
that'd be fine.
expensive
But it's
as
not.
fuck. Electricity here has jumped crazy.
I told you about when we tried to heat this house electric, right?
Electric bill here is
we
like
weren't even heating the
$700
whole
a
house.
month.
It was $5,000 a month for 3 months.
That's fucking crazy.
Jesus.
We're
It's like,
putting
nope,
an
we're not
average-
doing that.
Nowhere near that.
3 rooms.
Nowhere near that here. And I live in
Only
a
3
major
rooms.
metropolitan
We had
city.
heat in this
Here
room
is
with
fucking
that for his
stupid,
daughter,
Adam.
which
Yep.
didn't even run all the time. It only ran on the weekends.
That's crazy.
The
man.
wizard room, and then our room.
And
Oh my
our
God,
room
the
heated the laundry room and the his master bedroom heated the laundry room and the master bathroom, and that's what we had heated. That was it, and it cost me $5,000. I couldn't believe it when I got the bill in.
And this power bill was stupid cheap, and then it even said on the bill that congratulations, you were using 20% or something less power than your neighbors.
Oh,
Because I fucking turn every goddamn light off the second I walk out of the room. I am very fucking particular about electricity.
That's the one we went and
My-
got all
my
the.
brother uses a lot of medical machines. My father has oxygen running constantly.
Yeah.
We have electric heat, and my brother still is, because he's quadriplegic. He gets the like the
Lifeline thing.
like basically like the straight line electric bill, where you pay like a flat rate, and it's still up to $700 a month.
Wow.
Jeez.
We pay about between 3 and 5 a month
My
now.
God.
My worst dead of winter heat cranked, no more than $100 a month.
Same here.
But thank God that was back when Cassie was still working, and if it wasn't for her working, I would have been absolutely screwed.
You guys need to move to Chicago.
Freaking menace with those baseboard electric heaters, though. He would
Everybody
lay right
move
on
onto
him.
my block.
He
Move into
caught
my
himself on
neighborhood.
fire.
Let's make the east side a vape neighborhood.
Yeah, the dog actually started smoking more than once because he's an idiot.
Wow. Savage.
Make
What?
it happen.
Went and saw my kitties again today, Dave.
You gotta kidnap them, take them home.
Oh, I got threatened again multiple times. So did Cassie this time.
Because I was on the phone with him and I was like, wait, are you on speaker? Can she hear me? I'm like, Hannah, that's my cat. He's bringing it home. She goes, I already told him I'll cut his tires. I'm like, but he's not the one taking it. I am.
She kept telling me I was in
That's so
jail.
true.
I'll get
Tony.
a gun.
so true, Tony.
Oh, that's good. That's good to hear, Rocky. Doing better. It's important. Family, by the way, family. Don't forget. It's not just Thanksgiving. This time of year is super important. Be there for your family and friends. My life has been kind of insane with trying to keep up with everybody this fall, but well, that's life. Do the best I can.
Oh, my wife's in there hollering, "Roll Tide, roll Tide, roll Tide."
She's probably happy as shit.
Yeah.
The fuck, Swaggy? You're a hobo humping slabo bab.
What's a Slavo Bab?
Good question. Ask the swaggeroni.
Swag,
You
what's a
might.
Slavo
You
Bab?
don't want to know. You don't want to know. I'm sure.
I want to know.
Hobo
That's
humping
all
slabo bab.
What's a Slavo Bab?
It's a Baba Slob. I don't know.
Might have been an ambushing message.
Bab.
Uncomfortable
The
silence.
hobos.
Bab humps hobos.
Sure.
Well,
Who the fuck is Whale?
that's a good question. This is Swaggy. It's probably a band that like came out when rocks were invented.
No, they're a
Oh,
90s
yo,
Swedish
hey.
alternative rock band, actually.
Ah, okay.
Echo.
And their debut
Oh,
single was
Alexa.
Hobo Humpin' Slowbo Babe,
Play
which I
a
do actually
song
remember
by
that song.
Oh,
Whale.
you can't, hippie.
I do remember that
Hippie,
song.
we'll get a copyright strike.
Now when your music is
Alexa.
similar music will
Alexa. Alexa. Hold on.
Well, you don't just say her name. You have to say, Alexa, cancel. And she'll just do it.
Well, I wish mine listened that
I
well.
got her
Mine's
to
not.
shut the hell up.
Right, but just say, Alexa, cancel next time. And she'll just stop. Like,
Man,
don't try to get her
last time
attention.
Last
You have
time
to yell
I
at her.
cussed Alexa out, she wouldn't shut up on purpose.
Last
right.
time I cussed
And they
Alexa
cancel.
out.
Whoever was on the other side.
It
No,
was Siri, not Alexa.
Oh, a Siri?
Cancel is the
Would-
key word for her. She will stop doing whatever she is doing, no matter what.
Hippie, I cussed out Siri one day, and it called my mom at like ungodly early in the morning,
oh, it started going off on me, man.
and she answered. I was about to go to bed, and she answered. So much for sleep.
And then we were up with him on the phone with his mother for another 2 hours.
Yep, that was fun.
And that's awesome, guys. I'm glad they made your job so hard for you.
Fuck
Or-
yeah.
Hobo humping, slowbo, babe, get it up, get it up.
The-
Or however the
Ro-
fuck that song went. I haven't heard it in so long. I can't believe I just forgot about that song.
Rocky, that was the same with the Kinder Bar challenge. That was it was way harder than I expected. I
There
figured
you go, Mallory. That's fucking great. Mallory says some funny shit sometimes, man.
Execute
Yeah.
Order 66. Do it.
It definitely was, Swaggy. Don't try to talk yourself
Killed
out.
the younglings.
God, this shit was
Ambushing.
Ambushing gets crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
Rocky, do you
That's
have
close.
one? She will, by the way. If you don't have, if you never tried that.
Oh,
She also whispers. I don't know if you knew that. People who have Alexa, if you whisper to her, she'll whisper back, so it doesn't wake up your whole house.
102 flavors
Oh,
used
mine
and 4
heard you.
sweeteners.
Yeah, it would.
Mine heard you, Adam. Oh,
Hey, hippies, A word. Stop listening to me.
yeah, she was listening.
You spying
She was
ass.
listening. Don't know. All right, where's my little brush at?
I don't envy you guys tested. I don't. I know what that was like. for both.
It was a bitch.
I still say Fiddy got kind of gypped by
Looks
the fact we
really
didn't
good.
have more time to steep for his recipe. Because that chocolate donut thing you made, that was good. Really good after a steep.
Take Me to the Sea commented that she was really interested in this recipe. Now that I've tried it, it's really good. It's like the Russell Stover's caramel cream ones.
Oh, my mama loves those.
That's what
It's like
this
one of her
tastes like to
favorite
me.
candies.
Which one?
But you gotta remember it's got glamour chocolate in it, so you're gonna want to like vape through it really quickly so you don't lose the chocolate.
Oh, you backed to another chocolate too, didn't you?
I use the milky caramel fudge, the SSA chocolate mousse,
Oh,
and then the glamour chocolate and butter caramel raw.
so it's slightly boosted, so it'll be a little better, but it's still gonna fade.
Yeah. Because I wanted that nice creamy chocolate with that nice creamy caramel, but with a little bit of bite to the caramel.
Oh my god! Did you see Dave?
What now?
Dave's hold screen.
Dave, you
I
cocksucker.
didn't realize he could do it there too. I didn't know that. That's funny. That's really
If you don't
funny.
have a default picture, it uses your Zoom name.
Yeah.
That's why.
Fuck you, Fitty. Mine is fucking delicious,
In
dude.
fact, I've been meaning to change
Okay.
mine.
So, by the way, Merry
Should do that
Christmas
right
to
now.
everybody.
That's an actual picture of Tim.
Green giant.
Eventually, it will be.
How do I log into this bitch?
Funny story, Bob, I got for you here. So I went to leave work today, right? I got
Yeah.
home, and I kept going out to vape, and it was chilly outside. So I put my hair down because it's nice and warm. It's nice insulation. It works great.
Mm-hmm.
He came home, and he looks at me and goes, "Oh, that's Hannah's, right?" I'm like, "That's his daughter's name." I'm like, "Huh?" He thought I was wearing his daughter's wig.
Because he never wears his hair down.
I'm surprised you didn't come out with a fucking shotgun. Like, get off my property, you fucking girl from the ring.
No, that's the funny thing too. His brother was picking on me about the girl thing, and then he goes, and then he looks at his brother, and I look at his brother, and goes, "Yeah, because all girls go. Someone's going to mix you up for a girl," and said, "Yeah, because all girls go around with a beard, right?" And he told his brother, "It's nuts."
You've never been to France?
No, never been. I've never been out of the United States other than Canada,
I haven't either. Yeah, Canada. That's where I've been to as well.
and I grew up in basically Canada, so I mean that's not a big.
Canada.
That's not exactly much of a stretch to go across the border.
See, they fucking banned handguns in Canada. What the fuck, dude?
Excuse me for a minute while I go throw up because Bob was singing.
What
Hey,
the fuck?
That was 10 times better than me.
What the fuck, man? Fucked up.
I didn't say my ears were bleeding, Tim, so obviously it wasn't you singing. It was Bob. I'm just going to throw up.
See, I love Glamour Chocolate too,
Just
and it can
because
work.
you're so excited from my singing voice, Cassie. Calm down.
See, Glamour Chocolate's nice for edges, but you can't. It can't be your base unless you're gonna vape it really, really fast within a week or two. Yeah, it's
Bob, I was just taking
if you
a
think
hit.
you're gonna
Yeah, that
set
was-
it down
that
and
was-
let sit, yeah.
That was my issue with my Kinder Bar recipe. I used fucking Glamour. I backed it enough so it would last like a few months, but if I
That
knew it was
actually
gonna
feels
sit
good on
for
my
that.
throat.
If I knew it was gonna sit for that long, I
The
would've went
even
completely
when it was
different way.
even when it was freshly mixed though, Bob, it did have the chocolate wasn't quite Kinder Bar chocolate. It was good, but not quite Kinder. But it was
I
still.
didn't have a lot of chocolates at that time.
It rightfully did make it in the top 3 though.
There we go.
Whatever. I don't
Hey,
mix that
hey,
type of shit
that's
anyway.
twice
That's twice.
two
Yeah,
big contests you were there. What was it? You got second in the other one, right?
Mhm.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Fiddy, we're allowed to release our recipes now? Should I go over it?
Wait a minute. Are we allowed now? I asked earlier and I wasn't sure.
No.
He said he fucked up by allowing people to release their recipes before they were done, so I'm assuming yes, because obviously people are releasing them.
Well, I'm not going to release it though if he doesn't want us to. So there, end story.
No, I'm not going to release it until after it's done anyway. After it's done, I'll go over it.
Yeah, Fiddy, that's exactly what a Tampico is, man. I used to love that shit.
Wait, like
Dollar
the gallon of
General, man.
orange drink?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The red one was my favorite. The red
You know what?
tropical one.
You know
Oh,
what that shit's good with? Everclear.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you don't taste a fucking drop of booze.
Yep.
It's dangerous.
When I used to
Fucking
drink,
dangerous.
that was one of them we used to fucking mix Everclear with, man.
I'm very
Mr. Pure
disappointed.
fucking juices or Tampico, man, because it's so cheap.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you get the gallon for like $1.
Did
Yeah,
I
it was like 79 cents sometimes. Like, fuck yeah, dude.
did I miss him or has Hippie not joined us tonight?
Huh?
Hold on.
Oh, he has it. He's in there because there's all kind of totes and Christmas stuff all in the living room. So
Ah.
Is he
Different
feeling better,
style.
hippie?
huh?
Is he feeling better? I know you said.
Oh
he was-
yeah, he's feeling fine. Oh yeah, he's
My
back to
puppy
himself.
just threw up today. So
Oh,
yeah, I'm gonna check that out, Fiddy. I've got a lot
Oh,
of
you
shit
have
to
a
mix,
red
man.
Tampico?
I was sick and didn't even get to mix any of my birthday mixes yet. Fucking slacking.
I'm gonna look for that too.
Fucking Dave was in here, you know, coughing and
Yeah,
sneezing.
that got you
and-
sick.
Yeah, he fucking got those virtue germs.
Yeah, because that's exactly
Good night,
how it
Jim.
works.
Good night, Jim.
Yeah. He gave my
Thank
computer a
you.
virus. My
Oh,
computer fucking
Dave-
coughed. It gave
Dave-
it to me.
Dave is draining a tank. That means something.
I can
Yeah, I
almost
just
make this, Fitty.
I want to put in something else.
That looks good, dude. Hey, use the. I was gonna ask if you used Wonder Flavors Hawaiian Punch as your base. You did. Fucking A, dude. That flavor's awesome. It just needs help.
It definitely
You
needs
just
help.
need to build on it. But yeah, it's
See you
fucking.
later,
Same
Jim.
with same with their juicy fruit.
You have a good evening, Jim.
Yeah, yeah.
Good
Yeah, it
night.
just needs help.
And
They're
the
really
mystery.
good starting points, though. Yeah, it's the dragon.
Oh, yeah,
fruit.
the red
I
one.
remember
Yep,
that.
I got it. For anyone who's curious, here you go. Tampico Red. Medicine Flower entry by Fidalgo
Yeah,
Vapes.
shit looks fire, man.
Hawaiian Punch,
Sure.
Wonder Flavors at 3.5. Yeah, exactly. That's not bad, but it does need help. Kiwi Yellow, Wonder
The only
Flavors.
thing I
two.
don't have is pineapple flavora. I think. I have everything else. I
Mystery
have
flavor, and
dragon
I got
fruit.
it sitting right here, guys. Mystery flavor.
Wonder
mostly-
flavor is dragon fruit. Apple
Yep.
pitaya.
Yep, pitaya.
I have that.
Orange cream from Wonder Flavors at 2, pineapple flavora at 1.25, super sweet pearlum at 0.5, and yogurt flavor west at 2. Hmm.
Yeah, that'll be.
It's funny. I have it
Nice.
sitting right on my desk. The mystery flavor. It's right there. I got it out just the other day when we were going through flavors. I said I didn't know where to put it, so I was like,
Flavora pineapple fitty. I don't have. I don't really vape a lot of pineapple. That's
What
why.
is the mystery flavor?
Yep. Mystery flavor
It's
contest.
Wonder flavors pitaya.
Yeah, pitaya. It's the dragon fruit.
Oh. Well, is it papaya or is it dragon fruit?
No,
Pitaya.
pitaya,
Pitaya is the
which
the
is
dragon
whatever
fruit.
language for dragon
It's
fruit.
a type of. It's a name for dragon fruit.
Oh, so that's the mystery flavor.
Yes, that's what it was.
Yeah, there was
I-
a contest. That was like from a couple months ago, right? The
It
contest,
was about
the mystery flavor
6
contest.
to 8 months ago,
Yeah.
at least. Yeah, I was one of the judges. We did. Yeah, I guessed dragon fruit.
It was a year ago, man. I released my recipe on December 20th, 2022.
I guessed dragon fruit. I actually made a mix, but never entered it into the contest. Got told later it would have actually probably done fairly well, because I'd guessed everything right on it. And it turned out my mix I actually liked. Bob, I think you'd like my mix. Let's see if I can find it.
Yeah, find it. Send it over.
Let me see here. It's been a while. I can tell you when it was done.
There's the trigger.
Yep.
Right, here it is. Here it is. I did mine before any of the information came out. Remember, everything with So I did I did mine without ever having my flavor in it. It was coming, but I hadn't got it yet. I made this recipe just by everybody's guesses and where they were kind of surrounding. I guessed a dragon fruit because everybody's like, we just done a dragon fruit episode. I was like, you know what? You guys sound everything you're saying. It
Sure,
sounds
Fitty.
like that could be dragon fruit. That could be dragon fruit. I kind of picked at it, so I guessed it. So this was my mix I wound up making without ever having tested the flavor. Mystery Machine blindly. Mystery flavor, both city flavors at 2%. Pina colada gummy candy, Wonder flavors at 3. Shisha raspberry Inaware at 1. Strawberry gummy candy, Wonder flavors at 2. And super sweet and cap at 0.5. And it actually turned out.
strawberry gummy candy. I
And remember,
love
that's basically it's a papaya, whatever, dragon fruit is that. So that actually is right up Bob's alley. Minus you need coolant for it.
I actually need to look and see if I have that flavor still. I
And
may
I
have
got
a
a
See right here.
Well, that too. I'm almost out of that gummy candy.
This
For
recipe
real.
is created blind to the flavor before it gets here based off the profiles that the community had guessed. The contest was always about the mix and not what the flavor is. This hopefully will show that the flavor is not as important as where it is useful. Instead of solving what X is and the answer is the best is what Y is in terms of X. However, without the guesses and the flavor could have attempted this blind recipe test, trust in everyone and their deductions made this possible. Thank you. And I actually made that completely blind with no testing of the flavor.
Rocky said, think the mystery flavor came out before Milk and Tootie. That's why I lost.
It did actually. It did.
Oh, my hold screen take me to the sea. Yeah, Tim created that on AI for me. That's the closest we could get. but that does look a lot like her. I mean, there's a little bit more black here
Yeah,
because hers is like just on her nose. But
that was after like
this is good.
what 20 renditions. We got some of the weirdest looking like genetically altered bunnies with multiple ears and everything else before it actually.
You
came
guys
out.
didn't defer to the professionals?
No.
No. The other thing
I
is
mean,
her
there's a
eyes.
me, there's a
I'm like
Graham, there's a
using the
swag out
camera on my
here.
screen like you guys can see it. But yeah, the eyes are the wrong color because she has more of like the albino eyes. And then, like I said, she just has the black on her nose, not down on her muzzle. You, Ashley.
She got my facial hair. She takes after me.
Well, I mean, she curls up and then enough. I know, I hear you. I'm not coming to get you
She
right
pretty
now.
much
You're gonna have
lives
to
in my
chill.
beard most of the time. That's where she is.
Oh, I want a cup of swaggy tea.
I need more pumpkin tea.
I've been
And
addicted to that
she is very
sleepy,
selfish with
sleepy
blankets.
time, sleepy Tim tea. So I don't know if Swaggy fucked up writing the label on mine or if it's actually called Sleepy Tim.
Does he have sleepy Tim tea? Forgot to eat.
Yeah, yeah. I think he forgot to eat, so mine says Sleepy Tim's tea. But I've been loving it. Drank it like 5 nights in a row now.
Really like his teas.
I just put together a eggnog recipe. See how it works. Usually make one a year. Said fuck it, try my hand at it again.
It's not the eggnog show, Bob.
Ah, fuck it.
I'm gonna make another eggnog, even though it's gonna fail. I'm sure of it. But
Oh, yeah. Did you catch the name of my recipe, Bob? It was a Bob-worthy recipe. Come stuff my stocking.
Oh yeah, I did see that. I was
It's
laughing.
a chocolate caramel. It's really tasty.
Did you spell cum right? No, you fucking
No, she
didn't.
didn't.
Missed opportunity, Cassie. Okay. Here,
Okay, it was
see
dirty
how to
enough
really
without
make
being
a
like.
name? You want to see how to really make a name? Here, show you.
oh no,
Ooh.
if we keep putting bass, I'll never forget mixing that wrong, huh, Dave?
Hey.
Nog on my eggs. Gawk gawk.
Cock, cock.
Let's go make some swag tea.
Yeah.
See, but if I spelt it the other way, Bob, it would have had to be come in my stocking, not come stuff my stocking.
Well, no, not really.
Yes.
Play on words.
And maybe you
There's
have.
levels to this shit, Cassie. You're an amateur, okay?
Yeah.
You're speaking to the master here. Don't question it. Just let it flow.
The master of coming in third.
Hey, I got second in
Oh.
Bull City. Fuck you. Custard
That's
from
because I
Swaggy
didn't
at
enter.
1. Custard from Swaggy at 1. Eggnog Flavora at 1. Eggnog from Swaggy at 2. Milk from Swaggy at 1.5. Milkshake from Cap at 1. And Vanilla Raw from Swaggy at 1/2.
I've tried something
That's
very
what I'm
similar to
trying
that
to do.
before. I did something similar to that before. It actually, the custard though might help. It might actually help.
We
yeah.
have eggnog.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, we
That's
got
why
real
that's why I
eggnog.
said,
Yes, we
fuck
do.
it, I'll throw it in there.
We
I can't
got.
have
I,
any
tr- I
eggnog.
try I try an eggnog recipe every year, and it's about that time. I know I'll just use that, or maybe I'll have to alter it a little for. the
Yeah, it's,
eggnog
I'm thinking I'm gonna do something similar to that, but I'm gonna try and use the TPA
Oh.
in it. But the custard idea, I like that idea. That might actually help.
Yep. And I
'Cause
went
it-
with Swaggies because it's just a flat, neutral custard. It'll help, and the milk to thin all that.
You know what it
thickness
is? You
out,
know what it
so
really
it's-
is all of them
It's
kind of have a
everything.
similar issue. It's always the spices that come too far forward.
Yep. That's why I added milkshake and custard and milk in there to try to.
Like
dull
this
that
is the
down.
most generic one. This is just the nutmeg comes forward, but it comes way too far forward. But it's just the nutmeg. Whereas others have different. It's all different spices that come forward for some reason in the vape. If you like a spicy eggnog, it'll work. But I'm looking for that hood golden eggnog. That's what I want. Vanilla eggnog.
With Fireball.
Well, if you throw enough fireball at it, then you can make it authentic.
Fuck that.
Hippie, which one are you vaping on?
Framed them out.
Is it really working now? Now you've had a little bit of time for it to sit?
I'm saying about 3 days steep. It should be pretty damn good. About 3 days.
It's Cocoa Bomb. I'm pretty impressed with it. I've been vaping this whole time.
It's not bad. It's different. You know what I'm saying? I need something different. Instead of the same old crap.
Let's see. I tried a different cocoa in the last one. I think I tried Wonder Flavors cocoa, and it didn't work as good as Swaggy's did in this. So I went back to that. And I just tried to change it up a little bit, and this is actually pretty close to the right cocoa. Now, if I can get the creams, add some cream and milky tones to it the right way, then I might be able to get this to work for a proper what I want for a hot cocoa.
All right. I'm really
Y'all
torn
think-
here.
Do y'all think a black currant would go good with a chocolate?
Probably not bad. It would probably remind me a little of what is those? What's the chocolate there? It wasn't made by Dove or whatever, but they had the starts. What was it they had in it? They're not the blueberries. There's something else like a blueberry inside the
Acai?
chocolate. What, acai? Yeah, was it acai berry? Acai? Acai, not acai.
Good night,
Night,
take me to see.
see.
Good night. Yeah, that's acai chocolate coated ones. I imagine that black currant would be similar to that vibe. Maybe a little bit sweeter and brighter. Tangier.
All right. I'm really torn now because this is really good, and I kind of wish I had made a 60 instead of a 30. But because it has the glamour in it, I'm going to be glad I only made the 30 and not a 60 because it'll fade.
It will. It'll still be good, but not as good.
I might just have to mix another bottle
I
of this.
think I'm glad I made this in a 30 because I'm gonna probably vape through most of it before it steeps out. Good thing is I'm not craving hot chocolate as much as I was. Remember I've been talking about hot chocolate the last few days?
Yeah, we picked up milk too.
Yeah, and I'm
Yeah,
not
that's
craving it now. This is actually doing it for me.
We have to pick up more hot chocolate. We're almost out. We only have 2 more packets.
Uh-oh. Have to make real stuff. You know, the stuff that's really bad for us.
I want some.
Yeah, exactly.
I
The
have
stuff that's really bad for us.
so
Hippie's like,
many
yes.
Okay, here's the thing. Homemade hot chocolate tastes like 1,000 times better, but it also has like 10 times more carbs.
That's what I was saying. It's really bad for us. And Hippie's like, I want it. If it's bad for you, it tastes good, right?
Bad for us tastes good.
That's like,
What I'm really scared about is I got more of those crackers that the bunny really likes, and I gotta be careful when I eat them because if Tim decides he wants to be a dick, he'll go get her and she'll attack my
hey,
box.
that is also true in vaping too, Hippie. I mean, I know logically the diacetyl amounts we use in vape is nothing in comparison to anything else. It's not going to cause popcorn lung in any way, shape, or form if we use a ton of it.
Yeah.
You'd have to pretty much pour that directly on your coils
Anything's
forever.
Better than carcinogen.
But it's one of the questionable ones, and it's one of the best flavors out there, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Jesus, this smells good.
Oh, what kind of tea you having, Adam?
Yeah, which one are you
Just
doing?
get your kicks tea.
That's a good one.
I've not tried this one yet.
That one's
Smells like sarsaparilla, like a motherfucker.
It is an interesting tea. There's some serious lot
Smell
going on.
coconut in here too, I think.
That's pretty much get your everything tea is what it is.
What is in this motherfucker? There's definitely sarsaparilla and coconut. I don't know if I looked this one up. Let me see.
Yeah, there's a lot. in it.
Here's loose leaf teas. Just so y'all don't think I'm fucking lying. I'm actually here. A throwback to roots. Get your roots on Route 66. Sarsaparilla, chicory, dandelion, carob pod, cinnamon, fennel, malt, and coconut. Oh, okay. I was right about the coconut.
There's a
Yeah,
lot.
when you
in
don't
it.
smoke cigarettes, your sniffer starts working again.
Yeah.
It took 10 years.
There's so much going on in that tea. There really is.
My sniffer's gotten so good at them. Whenever I'm driving down the road here in Montgomery, I smell weed everywhere.
He's like,
You sure that's not you, bud?
No, it's not.
no. He's like, you
I
know,
don't
and
travel.
here's the best part. You know what neighborhoods are frequent and say, you see someone say, "Hey, what do you got? Because I need some of that." Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't smell
better
weed in
than
this room right now at all.
No.
It's like, hey, it's like yours smells better than mine.
I haven't bought Illinois weed in
Give me
months now.
some.
It's all about the promised land of Michigan.
Like I don't have like a jar sitting here prepped up for the after show.
Oh,
when I
that's
need
good.
Something.
Speaking of after show, after Adam has done thoroughly testing this and letting us know what he thinks of the tea.
I like it. It's weird and good.
It is very weird, but it's a lot going on. It's good.
The aftertaste is really nice.
Mm-hmm.
I got to get me a new tea steeper.
I just bought disposable biodegradable bags. These big old bags. Are you ready?
Yeah, I was gonna say that bag looks huge.
Adam, those are the. Did you get the 400 of them? I think those are the same ones I bought.
I have a boatload of them. Yeah, it's probably 400.
Four bags inside the big bag.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah.
Show me
same
what
ones,
Yeah, it
one
was-
same ones
looks
I bought,
like.
man.
Can you show me what one bag looks like with nothing in it?
They're in the kitchen.
They're huge, man. They're like this.
I'll
big,
share it
but
on in Amazon. I got 'em on
It
Amazon.
works great for me because I use a 16. I use like a 14-ounce glass to make my tea.
Yeah, so you're
I do
using
one
more
and
than a
half.
tablespoon.
I do one and a
That's
half
what I do.
tablespoons.
1.5 tablespoons. Yep.
Yep. So yeah, so it works out for me. So that's why.
Yeah, the smaller bags don't fit like a healthy amount of loose leaf at all.
But you
I
buy
looked at
those
some
on
of them.
Amazon.
I'll send.
You're
it
sure?
here and there. So-
Fitty,
Bob's
that
gonna
sounds
beat me to it,
Fitty,
so
that
I'll
sounds
let
like
him do it.
Fitty, that sounds like
Here,
self-torture. Sounds like
Have some
self-torture.
coffee. Get rid of your headache. Here you go.
Now, unless there's a good reason for it, that's self-torture, and we need to talk about this, Fitty. You should never do that to yourself.
And this is good coffee.
Yeah, that's-
Strong coffee.
That's interesting as fuck.
Oh, I ordered coffee.
hippie.
I ordered coffee today, by the way.
Oh, you did good because I don't want to run out and have to be drinking that Maxwell house shit.
Hey, you're the one that wanted
Hippie
that.
in our chat.
So Adam, I
you say,
mixed
Dave?
your recipe. We've got strawberry and custardy.
Oh yeah.
So I added Inawera custard to it
Yes.
and dragon fruit capella to bring up the strawberries.
What
Ooh.
size
Is it
do I
good?
need?
Or did you not vape it
Very
yet?
good. It's right here in the
Sweet.
tank. And
Yeah,
it's
I
only
knew,
a,
it would,
it's only a
Wow.
day old and it's good.
I
What
knew it would
size?
need a little bit of eggy custard to it, so that's
There's
good.
sizes on there. I just bought the main one. The
Yeah,
first
there-
one that pops up when you click the link.
It's a 7x9, but they got
Yeah.
a 5x7.
You can get those ones. They'll be smaller. These are gigantic, but they're perfect for what I need it for.
Yeah, I don't.
Because I make bigger
Mine
glass.
might be slightly smaller than
I'm
those
talking for a
ones.
small glass, so a 5x7. Then.
Yeah.
And that and Swaggy's loose leaf teas, some of them are pretty chunky.
Yeah, that's another reason too. Yeah, there's like it's like full pods and beans and seeds in the motherfuckers. Like yeah, they're
Yeah,
very-
especially
they're
the
very
chai.
hearty
The
teas.
chai.
Yeah.
Is like, well, big time.
It's
And
got
then
big
that apple
old
cinnamon
fennel
milk has
seeds in
chunks
it.
of apple in it too, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
Oh, what the fuck?
I'll tell you what size mine were because I think they might be slightly smaller than the ones Bob has. I'm not sure though.
Eat shit, Max BG. Fuck you.
Cool.
Okay, so mine are significantly smaller apparently. 3.2 inch by 4 inch.
Yeah, these things are fucking monsters, but
Ooh.
they're perfect.
They're $6 for 100 right now.
Swaggy
I
package
they
package
sound
comes
delicious,
in.
Dusty, but
They're
The,
small
Swaggy,
apples, too.
the package should be either here tomorrow or Monday.
Yeah,
If
Adam,
anybody wants them in chat.
if you're going to do a remix, do it with the inaware custard and the dragon fruit, man.
A
It's
lot
great.
of time, Adam.
Always
You
forget to
can't
add dragon
share.
fruit to strawberries.
Fucking beautiful mouthfeel to it. Just
Did that
beautiful.
not work?
Oh no.
Really nice.
Just Amazon.
A lot of times, Amazon won't let you share it in here because the link's too long.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's a short one. Yeah, it's got to be less than 220 characters. I think is the limit in here.
Oh, that's really cheap. For that many, for 100 bags, that ain't bad.
I paid $9.99 for 400.
Oh, you paid less for more. Well,
Hippie's
more for
watching
more.
a cute little reindeer.
The
What?
ones I bought, Tim, are in our chat.
What did you say?
Those are twice as big though. Keep in
Hippie's
mind.
watching a cute little reindeer.
Well, they have the smaller size too.
Yeah, I'm not
And
gonna
they're
get
a little
those
cheaper.
by whatever. Those are huge.
Oh, that's good.
Well, Hippie,
Yeah,
this
those
is
are
in case you have
perfect for me.
family over. You can make a big cup of tea and share it.
You make
I mean, you can
pots
make
of
like a
tea, that's all.
mini pot, yeah, or whatever. You fill two and then you make a pot. Yeah. When I used to have the smaller ones, I used to, or when I would like go to band practice and want to bring tea, and I just had like store-bought tea, I would always throw 2 bags in my thermos because it's like a 18-ounce or 22-ounce thermos or whatever. Fill it fucking with hot water, throw 2 bags in there, a little bit of fucking almond milk or some fucking powdered creamer, and just fuck ton of sugar. Keeps me going during band practice. Jake's dad's always like, "What do you got in there today? Got one of them fancy teas from your flavor buddy?" I'm like, I do actually, because I had the pumpkin tea the one day.
Oh, that's
He's like,
so
"You mind
good.
if I get a little swig?" I was like, "Here, let me get you." I got him a little solo cup. He's like, "Oh, that's good." He's like, "I like the way you make tea. I never had tea like that. Usually it just tastes like flavored water." I was like, "Well, yeah, I cream and sugar it, dude. I make it taste like how I drink my coffee, how I like a dessert."
Oh, that pumpkin has such a
Oh,
nice,
that's nice.
creaminess to it too.
It's already creamy. Yeah. It's a silky tea.
Sorry, Fee.
I'm sorry, Fee. That's tough.
Oh my god. Yeah, that sucks.
Well, hopefully Bob's back here pretty quick because I'm gonna get headed out of here because I'm gonna go and check on my family actually and see how everybody's doing. My mom was losing it earlier, pretty bad.
Just be there and be positive, Fee.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just call the show, Tim. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
That's all you gotta
But
do.
yeah, Fee, just be there for each other. Be there for your sister.
And be positive.
Yeah.
Be positive. You know, that's that. No matter what happens, the more positive you are, the better the memories. You know, it's gonna be positive, more positive. And
Our offer.
there's always.
10% off.
But Hippie, you got anything coming up, or are you just kind of still chilling back and just occasionally hopping on?
Just chilling, just family.
Football.
Yeah, football pretty much. Well, it ain't over, but slowing down. Basically decorating for Christmas. If I got a little I'll throw it out there.
Yeah, I just did the lights today.
Dave,
That's pretty much
outside.
it.
and Dave, any food recommendations today? Because that's
Everything.
everything. Okay, eat everything you can, and you might like some, you might hate some.
Even eat the stuff with bioengineered ingredients.
Oh, especially bioengineered.
Especially that.
I want
You
the
can-
tomatoes to walk to the sandwich on
Wait a
their
minute.
own.
Let me ask you a
That's right.
simple question, guys. Is there such a thing that isn't bioengineered anymore for real?
Not in the U.S.
Like, you can't even 100% trust heirloom stuff anymore, 100%. Some of it's iffy because it cross-pollinates. He's doing that again.
I don't care.
Bob, you got are you what are you gaming on this week? What are you doing?
Should I do it? Should I do it? Should I do it?
COD.
More COD?
Yep.
Hi, Hanky.
I literally
Hanky.
have.
Hanky!
I literally have the one knife to finish off and get gold, and I will have every gun in the game gold. I already have half of them platinum as well, so I just got to run through, do the platinum challenge. I'm trying to finish that the multiplayer camo grind before season 1, which starts on the 6th. So, fuck yeah.
Nice. What about you, Adam? You, 'cause- Oh, go ahead.
I'm hoping they make the zombies free to play when Warzone comes out.
Well, yeah, because
like
you don't,
they did
more
last
people.
year with DMZ. Yep, they did that last year with DMZ. DMZ was there when the game came out, but you had to have bought the game, and then when Warzone came out,
They
bought
picked it up.
They made DMZ free, so I think they're gonna do that again this year with zombies.
Yeah, because it
which would be
helps
awesome.
helps your playlist. You get quicker queues. You get more people playing.
Yep.
Yeah. Adam, you played Rocket League the other night. What do you got plans for playing this week? Do you have any plans?
I'm gonna play some Call of Duty as soon as we're done here.
All right.
Not live though. But yeah, last night was spur of the moment. Fucking me and Jake were just talking about it at practice, and then when I got home, he messaged me and he was like, "Hey, Rocket League." I was like, yeah, it's been a while, dude. I had to fucking go into practice and relearn how to play the game. Thank you. I had to like literally relearn how to play the game again. I was like, all right, I got it. And then TJ joined us for a little bit, so that was cool.
Dude, I fucking suck at that game. I play
Triple
with the
vape
girl-
team. I'm terrible too. I
play
let
with the
them two
girl's
carry me
son.
basically.
Play with the girl's son, man. He's doing all these flips and hitting the ball
That's a
perfectly, and I'm just
Little
driving up
Jamaican
and I
man who was
fucking
playing with
miss
us
it.
yesterday was like through the air, and even Jake was like, damn, dude. And then I was watching kids vape his YouTube channel. Like, he has some of his tricks posted on his YouTube channel, and it's like, how the fuck? Like, well, he has nothing else to do. He just fucking sits home and plays Rocket League all day. Of course. He doesn't have any responsibilities. That's why he's so goddamn good.
Responsibilities.
You still working on the some more new music with that?
Yup. There's one in the process. We ran through the whole album last night again, just like from song 1 to song 10 or whatever, and just ran through them in a row just to see how they sound. So, and they actually make a really good set list too. So when we play like our album release party or show, which will inevitably happen
Just
like
play
in the
through.
spring or whatever, you know, or yeah, we'll just start from the first song on the album, play it all the way through.
Nice.
Maybe do 2 sets. Maybe do a set of the whole new album and then play set 2 of like old favorites, you know, from the previous releases and shit. It would be fucking cool. Get 2 other bands maybe. Have it at a nice venue. Oh yeah.
Bob showing his layers.
Looking forward to that shit.
That nog on my eggs, gawk.
Oh yeah, I need to make an eggnog. Fuck. I want to make a peppermint chocolate eggnog.
Yeah, I'm just trying to. I want to when we do the eggnog episode, I want to add like butter rum raw and maybe some English toffee into this.
Yeah, I was thinking flavored eggnog might be the easiest way anyway to make a really
I'm trying to just get the base down, and that's what this is.
That's what this was tonight too.
Bob, Hanky Panky has a recipe right up your alley called clotted nuts.
Clotted nuts.
All right, good. Because if it was clogged nuts, it would be right up Tim's alley.
We call that blue balls.
And Adam, one last thing I want to say is congratulations to you and getting, Eddie to switch. I mean, I'm really happy about that. Hey,
he's
even attempting,
legitimately giving it a shot. So.
Yeah.
Such a good feeling.
Yeah,
man.
it's not like I'm forcing it on him. He like actually wanted to do it this time. Like he actually went outside yesterday with Jake because they always take a cigarette break together every practice halfway in, and went outside with him into the garage and just sat there and vaped while Jake smoked his cigarette. I was so proud of him. He's like, man, I don't like the fucking taste of them anymore. I'm like, oh, it's your time, dude.
Already,
it's your time, buddy.
Already,
it's your time, man.
Well, yeah. Once you start getting the taste for the other shit and how good it can taste, and then you go back.
Before he came to my house yesterday,
wait until he can
he
actually taste.
Stopped and bought cigarettes for his wife and for Jake, and didn't buy cigarettes for himself. He was like, that was a big deal to me that I bought cigarettes for other people and didn't buy them for myself. He's like, I'm not gonna lie, my wife gave me 2 fucking cigarettes out of her pack. And I was like, oh, there ain't nothing wrong with that, dude. You need some fucking just in case fucking cigarettes. That's your safety blanket, dude. Just don't smoke them.
If you feel like you want a cigarette, hit your vape until you don't want a cigarette anymore. You can hit your vape 150 times in a row if you want to. The worst that's gonna happen is
eventually-
you're gonna get Nick sick.
Eventually, it'll start to soothe you, and it'll take less and less. Yeah, it takes time.
Yeah.
Plus, wait until he can really taste. Right now, his taste buds are fucked.
Well, now that he's got an 18 too, hopefully that'll be even more satisfying for him. Because he said he liked it. It's just that he said the 12 just wasn't hitting him hard enough. And I was like, well, that makes sense. I started with 24, so
What was he
he's a
smoking?
heavy
Adam?
smoker.
What
Camels,
kind?
filters,
Just the regulars, not
regular
the lights or
camel
anything?
filters, yeah.
Yeah,
No.
18 is definitely going to be needed then, because he needs that. He needs that punch.
He used to smoke lights for a while. That's why I was like, well, because we both switched back and forth between camel lights, camel filters, camel crush. But yeah, he definitely was. I thought at first he would need 18, but I didn't want to just throw an 18 at him and then have him take a 1 second drag off it and
And
choke on it.
done. Yeah, he's got to. Yeah.
I probably vaped like 2,000 cartons of Camel white lights.
Yeah, we both did wides for a while too.
And-
Yeah, it's the same
Stars,
price,
white
man.
too.
You got so much more cigarette out of the fucking thing.
The drag felt better off a wide
Yeah,
for
it
some
did.
reason. It just felt better in like to hit from what I remember.
See, I liked the crush. There was nothing as satisfying as just like popping that little ball in the filter.
Well, yeah, towards the end, I was switching a lot, and then I was hanging around with a lot of people who smoked menthol cigarettes, so I would bum them all the time from them. So yeah, Camel Crush became the ideal cigarette for me because it's the cigarette you can make a menthol.
and seems how we
It's the last
don't
cigarette
have
I ever
a
smoked.
we don't do a Confucius Say segment. I think we should start a new segment at least for tonight, and do the Lady Liberty's wise words of wisdom for Christmas. Come on, you can do it.
Do you see this? Do you see this Grinch shirt? Yeah, there
No.
you
Is
go.
it
No.
December?
That's what I think
It
about
is.
Christmas.
Shit, I gotta start wearing the hat, huh?
It's
Yep.
green.
It's
I'm in
green.
the spirit.
Fuck.
So is Dad. Dad's wearing green.
I mean, especially after that lady in Dollar Tree the other day.
Oh, my
I don't even want anything to do with Christmas.
Okay,
Pretty
right now.
skimpy there, Dave.
Okay, that's another thing. Social distancing to the point where you're not touching people in the store randomly and grabbing them may be a good idea. You can be nice, you can talk to them, but don't reach out and
There
actually
we go.
physically contact them.
That's much better.
There's Christmas time.
That's those
This
the issue
woman
I had
grabbed
at the
my arm like 3
concert.
times
let's
and
rock
kept
it
like
forward.
tapping Tim. It was creepy.
Unless you grab
She
my
could
arm,
follow
spun me
me to the
around.
store.
Yeah.
There you go.
Santa needs a Viagra.
Ho,
It's a little
ho,
floppy today.
ho. What's up? Santa Claus in this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Ho, ho, ho.
Shit.
Oh, yeah. Santa Claus straight up in this motherfucker right now, you know what I'm saying?
All right, we're gonna just you know here. Everybody have a great weekend. Enjoy your week. Monday we're doing pecans, not pecans, pecans. I
There you go.
noted. And then on Tuesday is going to be the hard candy episode.
Oh,
My
fuck
ball
yeah.
is on the microphone. My ball is on the
Fuck yeah.
microphone.
So on that note, we're gonna say bye and let Bob, it's all you.
Hasta la night night. Sayonara, cha cha cha. Much love.
Bye everybody. Bye.
Later.
Take that out of your ass, Duchess. Don't put that Metallica CD in there, damn it.